Alright, so last time, I don't know if you guys remember, but yeah, you were duking it out. You were able to get across the battlefield, across the river, Styx. You were on the other side, and you were making your way to Fort Knucklebone because Lavina was mentioning she was going that way because for something, her memory is eating at her mind. She's trying to figure out why she's seeing these visions, these images, and she feels like her answers are at that point. Where you guys are positioned right now, you can see the mountain that's in the shape of a knuckle. Like, it has pillars and so on and so forth. It's like a face down hand. So you kind of have a representation of where it is. But your characters know that traveling in Avernus is fickle, to say the least. You know that you could see something, but it could take you a little
I
while.
had to go AFK, so I hope I didn't miss anything.
I was just doing a full catch up for you.
Oh, okay. I think I remember.
So you guys kind of have that after you did that relatively easy fight. You were all, you know, I think you guys didn't really actually take much, if at any damage. Yeah, you guys didn't take very much.
Well, yeah, we sort of did a lot.
I took a decent nuke attack that pretty much halved me.
We sort of like
Quaylag did her
disabled.
AoE fire explosion.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Yep.
started. We
But didn't
disabled
we
her a lot.
get a long rest or a short rest? Short rest?
No,
I don't remember.
we stopped immediately after the fight. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
asking. Are you guys taking the time to rest? Are you?
I thought we put up his little bubble and we hid. Or am I misremembering?
I thought we had taken the time to rest. Are they here?
Yeah, didn't you have your little bubble?
I'm sorry.
Your
It's
hut?
been over a month, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we took time to rest. Yes.
Okay.
I'm almost positive we took time to rest. I don't remember if it was a short or a long, but I do remember
I think
we
he put up his
undoubtedly took
hut,
time to rest.
and then we took time to rest.
Okay. So
I think it was at
I'll
least
let
a
you
short
guys
rest.
estimate up to that, and I'm going to do. Where's my phone? Here's my phone. Hit and roll. Alright, so you guys are all set on that one. So you were able to complete your rest, depending on.
Long or short?
I assumed a long one, because you guys always like to have
Okay.
long rests.
All
I
right,
mean,
sweet.
they are nice. So,
Rest
long
up,
rests are
guys.
nice. Much nicer than shorter. So,
So you guys are.
and I want to make sure we're still at level 7, yes?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
No,
What?
did
No,
we?
we're level 8.
No,
level
I'm on the wrong character sheet.
Level-
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm on the wrong character sheet. Yes, level 8. I clicked on Leon Thorn instead of Oz.
You got
I clicked on
Yeah.
Leon Thorn instead of Oz. Shut up. Listen, I saw Petlamine and I clicked
How
on
you get
the
your
first
character to
one.
be level 7 there, buddy?
Just your character just doesn't.
Listen, I saw Petlamine and I clicked on the wrong Petlamine, okay? But we're good now. I got it. Level 8.
Okay. So you guys are all packed up, ready to go, and you're gonna start venturing out. It's a wasteland. You don't really see any defining markers other than that mountain that's ahead of you. Are you guys going to walk, run, jog, ride on?
Right, I'm
across the mountain?
More.
I'm just
I
gonna
cast
walk.
aids on Morzar, myself, and Oz.
You can cast what?
Aid.
Oh, that's not. I thought you put an S at the end of that. I was very confused.
Oh.
He doesn't cast a spell for your character to have that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was gonna say. Like,
You're already-
haha, joke's on you. I already have it.
Technically, you gave it to him.
Oh god.
Can't wait.
Where does days?
Shh, he wasn't supposed to know that.
So how much is that healing for?
It adds 5 to your HP. So your current and your max go up by 5.
Oh, our max goes up.
Yeah, so if you click on current HP, or sorry, if you click on max HP, and you down below there's a max HP modifier.
Max
Pump that up by 5.
modifier.
Mm-hmm,
5.
For
Epic.
I guess
Yo, if AIDS gave you more health in real life, though, like, that would be sick.
No.
Shut up.
That's not how it's
Yes.
Yes, you would be.
But
sick,
it
definitely.
could be.
per-
Shut up, Brian. Don't crush my dreams.
too late.
yeah.
I
Keep
mean, I'm a bard. I'm a bard. I don't think you could crush my dreams if you tried.
Did you
I
take
keep
a
the dream
full-
alive,
a
baby.
long rest?
Yes.
So, yeah, I guess we'll be pulling to that direction then, to the mountains.
Yeah, Lavina said
Keep-
that's where we're going,
I'm
right?
talking to Morris.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
What?
where we're going.
Did you take a long rest?
So,
No, I was
but
moving my shit around.
let me just,
And it was just being
I'm gonna
derpy.
keep watch or looking around the area while we move forward.
So yeah, Morhaza, you gotta take a long rest and then add that 5 hit points to you.
Oh, I didn't know we were
To your
taking a long
max
rest. I
HP.
thought it was a short one. Whoops.
No,
Yeah.
it was a long rest.
That's what he was saying. Gotcha.
And Chuck gets a D4 for his.
During which I spend some of the time
Plus-
So,
consulting my book of exalted deeds.
Mm-hmm.
so Chuck, what's your added?
+6.
Alright, so you actually have a high enough perception for you to realize that there's a awkward dust cloud, unnatural, heading towards your current location.
Oh God!
Arcana check. I might not have the best Arcana, but I could try to see detect what type of how. It's
So I was
mechanically
trying to
working.
figure out character sheet stuff.
I
Do I
know
perceive
what
this
this
as well? Oh, okay.
Arcana check?
Yeah, on this magical dust cloud. How does it work? What
He
is
didn't
it?
say
Might
it was
not be
magical. He
magical.
said it was unnatural.
Unnatural. So,
Oh.
Chuck, you're able to know that this is a dust cloud within the waste. You kind of see a little bit of kicking up of blood and viscera and black ichor, but you're also able to determine that there is magical machinery heading towards you with that roll.
Oh shoot!
Mad Max, bro.
All right.
They're about 300 feet out from you right now. And
They're coming our
moving very
direction.
quickly.
Okay.
How long does Tiny Hut last?
I thought you
Well,
guys were
Tiny
already
Hut.
out.
Yeah, Tiny Hut doesn't move. Tiny Hut is a stationary
I'm
thing.
gonna.
Oh, I realize that.
Yeah, we were walking, but we
Oh,
started
I didn't
walking.
know we were walking.
Thought.
I guess so. Like
Yeah. Oh,
I'd tell everybody like get onto the ground as low as you can, trying to see about
tell
they're
us
coming
to
our way.
get down.
Is
Get
there
down. Yeah. for
is our
now.
current map accurate to our
It is not.
current?
It is not.
Okay.
I'll bring up
I'm gonna go-
When he
Okay.
says to get down, do I see what he's telling us to get down from? Or for?
Describe our surroundings.
Currently, it is empty. You do not
Wasteland.
have anything really to get down behind. There's no true rocks. There's nothing.
Yeah.
It's a barren wasteland. Think
What's
of it
the
like
ground-
a desert without dunes.
Just
What's
go
the
like
ground
that.
like?
Very dusty. Like it's
I'm going. I'm gonna prep the shot. Get ready for the shot in case like
Can
this.
you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Well, I said I would like to see when he yelled at us to get down if I could see what he was telling us to get down for. Like I've been trying to say I would like to perceive shit too, but
You see the dust cloud he was referring to.
It's coming our way.
okay. Instead of getting down, I'm going to get out of the way, as in like run to the side.
Hmm. I mean-
okay, you can try to make that run, but you might end up being separated from the group if they don't follow.
I mean,
It's
I see a dust cloud. My thought is stampede or something along those lines. So getting down is just going to make us easier targets to be trampled. So yes, I run to the side whether I get separated or not.
Okay, very well. So you're going to start booking it across to the side. Are you running back or towards your target?
So, all right, let me clarify. Is it coming directly at us? Like, is it the direction we are going?
Let's put it in directional perspective. You guys are heading into your perspective of a northwest, and it's coming to you from the northeast. You came from the southeast.
Oh, so it's almost coming behind. Okay, so it is coming at us from the northeast, right?
So in
Okay.
directions, it'd be coming from
So-
directly from your right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So then I'm just gonna move directly to the side of it, like whatever direction that is.
Well, I was asking, are you heading in the path of back to where you were previously, or are you heading forward past?
More toward,
Okay.
more
Forward,
past
okay.
everyone.
That's what I'm asking.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
So everyone sees Oz
Mm-hmm.
over there, booking it to the other side, and you can see that these mechanical units, the loud roar, almost like a rolling thunder, is almost upon you. You guys are actually able to see that it's almost mechanical bikes, but they look a little more sinister than what you guys recognize from any gnomish or dwarvish design.
Mm-hmm. Can I get a perspective
Yeah,
of where?
What's on it? That's what I was gonna ask. Can I perceive what's on them?
And I perceive what's the weakness in the bike. Where is the location?
Alright, so you were able to discern that there is red devils sitting on top of the bikes, and they're wearing black leather.
Oh man, gang of demons just going
Silly biker devils.
biker
Great.
devils.
Devil bikers.
The Hell's Angels.
Hell
except
Riders.
Devil
Hell
style.
Riders.
Yeah.
Hell Riders. That's the name of this group.
No, the Hell Riders. Hold on. No, we can't say that because the Hell Riders are Rhea's group, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Rhea's Holy Knights were called the Hell Riders, so these guys wouldn't be the Hell Riders.
Hell Riders too. Then
But if the Holy Knights against the Devils would be the Hell Riders, would that make these guys the Heaven Riders? Whoa. Yo, this is like some shit right here. Alright, anyway. I'm going to observe from what I'm assuming. Am I in a safe spot right now? So
Sure.
they're not coming directly at me anymore?
You can't really tell, but yeah, in this scenario, at this point you actually
I'm going to...
You see a few of them break off to head towards you.
oh, have fun.
Damn. Hold on. I'm going to... How far are they? Like, how much time do I have before they get to me? Can I tell?
12 seconds.
When I use magically projected voice, is that like a force? Like, could I literally, like, yell and make them sort of off balance on their bikes?
dash it.
Yeah,
Depends
exactly.
on the form
Do I
you're
have a
using.
thing?
Which form are you using?
Oops. Looking.
I'm gonna do a push attack. Oh, did you find was there any weakness on the motorbike? Any explosives?
I should have one that is a force damage, right?
Let me know when they're within 90 feet.
Me too.
Well, the speed that they're moving at, with the 10 seconds or so, they are within 90 feet right now.
I'm gonna hex the one. Is there one heading towards me?
They're not directly aimed at you. You can see
Which
them
one?
more moving towards the group itself and not specifically
Brian.
towards the person.
Is bludgeon damage the same as force damage?
No.
Whichever one's in front. I'm gonna hex his wisdom.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt when they get close enough to me to attempt to hijack.
Hold on. How close are the bikers coming toward me together?
Their riding distance is about 12 feet, 15 feet.
So how many are coming at me?
2.
2. Could I celestial burst into the middle of them? Like just right in between the two? Would that hit both of them?
I mean, sure, but it's going to be at a disadvantage because they are moving relatively quick.
All right.
Trying to get
Instead,
that
I'm going
is gonna be
to.
hard.
Instead, I'm going to. I don't think I actually. You said I could have one depending on which one I use, but I don't think I have one.
Oh, Brian, I just need to know when they're within 30 feet of me. Or I'd like to prepare an action for when that occurs. Whichever.
I'm waiting for Josh to finish up his turn, and then they're going to be just around you.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use. Are they within 60 feet of me?
Easily.
Okay, I'm gonna use vicious mockery. Are they within 30 feet of me?
Easily. They're
Okay, I'm gonna use magically projected voice. I'm gonna yell at them. I'm gonna use my bonus action to whistle and bring my dagger out, my dancing devil, and then I'm just going to use magically projected voice on whichever one is up front of the other, or if they're right next to each other.
You're not using your bonus to decide it?
I don't know what I would choose, so no. I'm just gonna hit whichever one I can. So roll a d8 for me.
So that's 4, and that's going to be against them. It's not enough to beat their armor class.
So while he's doing this, I'm gonna yell to Torn to go assist Oz since he seems like he's out on his own.
Never.
So Torn is going to rush over to assist Oz.
He looks at you and gives you a nod, and you hear a gruntled, "I'm on it."
What?
Oh.
Say again.
Torn turns to you, gives a little bit of nod, and you hear in a gruntled voice, "I'm on it."
So, is this telepathy?
We'll talk about
type
this
shit,
later.
or is this actually?
It's an actual voice.
Go help him. We will talk about this later.
Got it.
So you see him start dashing over to where Oz is positioned. And as of right now, they are completely on you guys. And you see that they're circling around you guys, kicking up dust everywhere else to kind of obscure your vision outside. At the same time, Josh is in the same scenario with 2 bikers around him, circling around.
Hunter's mark on one of them. I mean, this is technically
Yeah,
no
I'll
threat.
take my turn after they take theirs.
So you're trying to hunter's mark one of them, but right now they're in a big dust cloud around you, so it's hard to obscure them to differentiate a single target for you.
All right, I'm gonna listen to the sound, see like for the motor if I can hear one exactly.
Chuck,
Or
have you ever seen a motorcycle drive by you?
yeah, I know it's loud. I'm trying to
Now
figure out
you
something.
have 6 of them completely surrounding you, driving around in a circle.
Got it.
You're not going to be able to differentiate a single sound out of that group.
Well, I'm trying to see. All right, I'm gonna try to break through this circle. That's what my attempt is.
You're okay. So I'm going to need a acrobatics to see if you're going to be able to just dodge out of the way of moving bicycles surrounding you.
That's fine. Let's do it. Let's see if I can get out. Plus
What's your-
4. Plus 4 on that.
It was enough for you to get out, but you did get clipped a little bit.
Okay.
So you did take a little bit of a push on there, so you're going to take a little bit of bludgeoning damage on that.
Alright. That's fine.
1 damage. There you go.
Merry Christmas. Alright, now.
I'm also going to need a straight up athletics check just to make sure that you don't get knocked. Yeah, you're good. So you didn't get knocked on your ass for that one.
Okay.
So after that motion, the bikes are slowing down to a stopping motion, and you see gentlemen, a bunch of devils in black leather with flames decorated across their black leather.
Oh.
Doo-doo-doo.
You also want to move, yeah. There you go. So let me know when I can take my turn. Brian.
Oh, come on. There we go.
This is gonna be a sweet fight. I'm so excited.
Did they see me get through, or not yet?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is Torin in the ring with me, or is he outside of it?
He's outside the circle. It's just I didn't make a big enough map because I didn't realize you guys were going to split off so much.
Yeah,
You
my bad.
guys.
But I felt that was the play, so I'm gonna stick with it.
So you see a total of 6 bikes after the dust kind of settles slightly. You have 4 around the main 3, Lavina, Crisis, and Morhazar. Owen, they know of your presence, but they're not paying you any mind at the moment.
Okay.
And then Oz over there is on his own with Torin booking it over. Oz is about 40 to about 50 feet away from the main group right now.
Mm.
Can I start with mine, or?
Well, we'll see what they have to say.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Are they going into attack, or is there a chance for talking here?
They
Brian.
have not actually drawn their weapons yet.
Alright. So I'm going to yell to Torin.
I have, just for the reference.
Can Torin hear me running at me?
Yes, Torin has exceptional
Okay.
hearing.
Alright, I'm going to say I'm going to yell don't attack yet to Torin. And then I'm going to look at the devils. And devils speak infernal, right?
Yes.
Commonly? Okay. I'm going to say in infernal, you didn't draw your weapons right away. What do you want?
Well, you're the straggler here. You're gonna have to listen to our boss over there, so let's go bring you over with the rest of the group, huh?
If you were smart and you wanted to kill us, you would keep me separated. So I'm going to take that as a sign of good faith. And I'm gonna go willingly.
Just smile and nod.
I'm going.
Which one's
One of these
still?
devils walks up to you, grabs you, and flings you over like a sack of meat on his shoulder.
I show no resistance. I'm kind of like, well, if you wanted to if you really wanted to be rough, you could have said so. Though you're not really my type.
He starts up and starts whipping it around. You kind of feel a little twisted.
Apparently
you
there's a
get
good
whipped
pickup
around a little
line.
more. He drives you over to the rest of the group, and he just drops you on your ass in front of everybody.
You're in.
Ow, so rough. Oh, well. Next time I get to be the top then. I'm gonna stand up, brush myself off, and join my allies.
There's that's cool.
So you see one that's wearing a couple more medallions and has a bandana across his head that's kind of decorated in skulls and flames and stuff. And he goes, "It's not often that we see mortals running around the plains of Avernus.
What can I say? We're adventurous.
A little far from home for an adventure.
If I put Hunter's Mark, would he notice?
Yes, Chuck.
Is that not the whole point of an adventure? No. To go far from home?
So, we're just out here gonna go off on a limb then, for all you fellows. We're looking simply for some soul coins. If you got any, we can trade and be on our way.
I'm afraid you're SOL.
Sure? I'm sensing a few of them within the party.
I mean, I didn't say we didn't have any. I said you are SOL.
Ah, I see.
I'm gonna assume my dancing devil's also just kind of hanging around too, because I did call him out.
It hangs around for a few turns and then it has to drop or return to your hand. It lasts for 4 turns, which is about 40 seconds. So at this point, it's either
Yeah, it probably would have been,
or
yeah.
drop down.
Mm-hmm.
You just call it again.
Yeah, I'm just giving him clues to the puzzles and so on and so forth. He goes,
I'm sorry, my roommate was talking to me.
we said your dancing devil wouldn't be flying at this point because it's only out for about 40 seconds, then it has to return to your hand or drop to the ground.
Oh, so
Which
it's
means
back
you
in
can
my
whistle again.
yeah.
Unless you want to
Right,
whistle and throw
okay.
it out again. And he goes,
So then, as I say what I said about them being SOL, can I whistle and have it fly around over to me? Is that something I can do?
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're going for. Are you sending it
I
out
want
again,
to-
or?
I mean, if it's not out, then yes, I'm sending it back out just to kind of be around to show them, like, I'm ready to play if they're ready to play. Type deal.
So just because we're devils, you see us as hostilities.
No.
Well, you are
But
trying
I
to
know
rob
how
us of
this
our soul
works.
coin, so...
No, that too. And I know how a shakedown works. You don't get what you want, you get violent until you do get what you want.
Well, fine, gentlemen. At any point have I drawn my weapon, and at any point have I said I was going to rob you or take you of the coins. I just merely
Well,
asked for a
If you're not
trade, and
offering
I called
rape
you out
or
on the lie.
violence, then what are you offering?
A trade is all I'm offering. If not, we'll be on our way anyways.
Precisely what do you
What?
offer?
Yeah,
Just
what
trade.
exactly would we get? This is a trade. It's a two-way street.
I'm pretty sure none of you are familiar with the layout of Avernus or how things work here. So it's a trade of information.
I look to Lavina because we're technically going where she wants us to go.
I look at more as that. It's like, do they have everything we
I
want
go
to know about?
to
You kind of see Lavina look off to the distance, and she's just like, I only know how to get to the fort. I don't know anything else past that. I have bits and pieces of places I've been, but I don't know where they were.
Well, I'm sure when we get to the fort, we can find out that information then.
That is true. You kind of see the leader there looking over and goes, for the trade, we can give you a ride. Beats walking, doesn't it?
How far of a walk is it? Can we guess, Brian?
For you guys, it looks like it's about a day's walk.
Perspective on how these the motorbikes, they look like regular motorbikes that even normal humans can ride, right? Like they can run it.
They look a little more intriguing than just regular motorcycles.
Darn.
They
I'm
seem to
also
have
going to
fewer
whistle for
levels
my.
and- levers and gadgets on them, and a few more.
I'm
dials
going
that
to
you can-
whistle.
I asked
I'm going to whistle for my dancing devil to come back.
I asked the leader, how do these bikes function?
Simple. They burn a soul coin.
I see.
It's their fuel. One soul coin, and he puts his hand right on the front of it. Runs this baby for a whole 7 days.
Can I walk up to the bike and examine it?
He kind of looks at you and goes, "Inspecting the ride, huh?"
What can I say? Even devils have style.
All right.
Are you looking at the bike or are you looking at him, Josh?
Um.
I'm inspecting the bike.
Now, for the
Very
main
good
devil, I'm gonna do know your enemy. Okay.
Yep.
So on the main devil, I want to see if he's over 75 current hit points. Is he superior, inferior, or equal to that?
Superior.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then I want to know his armor class. Is it superior, equal, or inferior to 16?
Superior.
Okay. So I take a little stand on this and hold back in case right there.
Do I notice anything about this bike when you get a sec, Brian?
Was the leader
I'm gonna
guy the
actually
one
make
that was
you
in
roll
front,
for an
Brian?
investigation, Josh, real quick.
Oh, okay.
You know nothing of what you see.
Fuck.
Can I see
He
the
looks
other
like a little beast to you. Now, what was that, Miko?
Was the leader the one in the front of the pack?
Yes.
Then
Yep,
presumably he's
Yep.
the one I hexed.
Yes.
Okay.
Can all the other ones have different capabilities or something like that, or no for him? Because I was just gonna do know your enemy on the basic ones too, minions.
How quickly can you use that?
Every 1 minute.
It hasn't really been a minute since you last used it on the big guy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to-
actions you can't.
I mean, yeah.
I'm going to keep him talking. I'm gonna ask him to tell me about the bike. It burns a soul coin. How's it do it? How does that work? Da, 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 da.
Well, if you look, you kind of see like a happy smirk. He's just like he's excited to talk about the ride. He's like, you slide the seat up, and you see him slide it down the bar, and he shows you a slot. He's just like, you just slide that coin right in there, and it'll send it right to the engine block, and it'll burn it up.
And 7 days, you said.
Sure does. Granted, if you end up finding one of the bigger machines, the Devastators or the Demolishers, it's only going to last you about 2 to 3 days. But these babies, oh, they...
I wish there were more. I wish there was. There's nothing like this in the material plane. I bet my younger brother would love these. Would love one of these bad boys to work on.
Unfortunately,
He's a bit of a
components aren't
tinkerer.
available outside of Avernus.
I'm aware. That's why I'm curious. See, my brother's a bit of a tinkerer. I can't help but wonder if he could make one of these without the use with a different fuel source.
Well, I'm pretty sure your Dwarvish compatriots have a few vehicles that are similar to these.
Mhm.
Not as baller. Okay, Chuck, it's been a minute.
All right.
Not as baller.
Okay. Are these regular dudes are they superior, equal, or inferior?
For which stat? Are you doing the same too?
Current hit points for this one. Yep.
They're superior in health.
Okay. And yeah, armor class. Why not?
Equal.
Just okay. This would be a rough fight.
Yeah, so probably should avoid that.
Do you want me to?
I'm gonna stand up and look to Crisis. I'm gonna look over to Crisis. I'm gonna be like,
There,
"Well, I'm sold."
I give like a little like solid stare to Crisis and give a little shaking the head going down. Just be careful.
Was it? Wait, I need an
As soon
intelligence
as, as
roll.
soon,
I
as
need
soon
an
as I
intelligence roll that I understand what he meant. He's like, is it?
like, just go.
Is that the go
Don't do
signal?
I'm going to stand up. I'm going to set up.
Hey, gentlemen. Chuck's sleight of hand was high enough to get his point perfectly across the Crisis. Do not engage.
Oh, okay. That's
Hold
Got
off
it.
for now.
I'm going to stand up really readily with like a really gleeful tone, and I'm like, well, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to hitch a ride on these things. So, and we really don't. I don't want to keep these soul coins around. I've said that we should spend them while we can, give them to the boys, and we can get there quickly. I'm sold. Let's do it. I'm just looking to the party, kind of like, yeah, let's go. I'll be right back.
So how much does it cost?
He's looking for the soul coins you have on your persons.
Oh.
I believe you guys have 2
Mm-hmm.
altogether.
All right, I'm back. Sorry. What'd I miss?
Crisis has
Good shot.
them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just double checking everybody.
I'm like,
Thanks, Cam.
Yeah, Crisis is the only one with them, and he has both of them.
Okay. So
he has
technically-
2 they're looking for.
I'm not buying something I can do myself.
Well, then it's all on you. Because it seems like your compatriot wants a ride there.
Yeah,
Seems
but
like
he's.
you're the
I
one
kind of,
taking
I
the
kind of,
chance.
I look at Crisis and I'm like, come on, Crisis, look at this thing. We get to ride on it, and I'm almost like a gleeful little kid. Plus, these guys don't seem like they're here to kill us. I say we take. Nice gestures are going to be thin here in Avernus. We take them while we can get them.
You should listen to your buddy, because, I mean, you got a few patrols flying about on your way there. He kind of points off into the distance, and you can kind of see a few black creatures quite the distance away, kind of just floating about.
And I'm going to kind of wave my hands like, huh? See? You don't?
I look back at Master Owen and was like, give him like the stare back.
I'm just saying that's a huge hole. Elf pull. We have to fight.
That's it. All right. Let all on whom salutes light falls be welcomed if they desire. This is me casting. All right. I'm gonna cast Turn the Faithless.
So did you just attack? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Let all on whom Saloon's light falls be welcomed if they desire. As the silver moon waxes and wanes, so does life. Trust in Saloon's radiance and know that all love alive under her light shall know her blessing. Turn to the moon, and she will be your true guide. They all need to save on a DC 15 wisdom save or be turned for 1 minute.
Where are you pulling this up from?
Well, the dialogue piece was something I produced, but Channel Divinity, Turn the Faithless.
Oh, it's your channeling to... Okay.
I'm going to... So, if I realize in time, I'm literally just going to step out of the ring and say, I want nothing to do with this. I didn't want to fight. I'm not taking part in this one.
It's too late.
I think this is a bad idea.
So by turned, it just changes their alignment, yes?
No, turned is... I'll give you the specific. A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It basically panics them. It also can't take reactions for its turn. It can only use the dash action to escape.
Okay, wisdom save of 15.
If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. And if the creature's true form is concealed by an illusion, shapeshifting, or other effect, that form is revealed while it's turned.
Oh, I dropped a 20.
Oh my god.
Oof.
4. So leader and one of the minions get turned.
Oof.
Because
All right.
his wisdom, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was planning this from the start. So he has to like run away as fucking fast as possible for a full minute.
So, in his panic, because he still has his thought process for his panic on how to get away as quickly as possible, you see him jump on his bike and drive away as fast as he possibly can. Being the leader of the gang, the other 5 follow suit. So they leave you all in a big puff of smoke. Or smoke and dust.
Okay,
That's pretty sweet.
Okay.
So now you guys are all alone in the barren wastes again.
Oh, come on. I
was
wanted to
hoping for a
ride
fight.
it.
I mean, Torin wasn't going to be able to obviously ride, so I was going to have to stay behind with him anyways, because I doubt Torin can keep up with one of those. So.
We'll just strap him to the hood.
I do not think Torin would agree with that.
Actually, let me,
Hmm?
spells. Where's Torin's spell? What is his movement speed?
I didn't see a movement speed. I know his burrow speed is 60, and his flying speed when he gets it is 60. But I did not see anything for his movement.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to keep up.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Yeah, it would
But
take him a
can't
little
you just dispel Torin? Like have him poof and then...
Could.
So you guys are in the empty wastes, and you know, Oz is disappointed, sad that he didn't get to ride the really cool motorbike. And he kind of just sluggingly walks along the group. I'm assuming your character's kind of walking behind, maybe
I did-
whispering under his breath, being like, "What the hell? I'd wanted to ride one of those."
I did want to say, like,
No, it was... So I was saying it was because... So Oz was saying it was because he wanted to ride one. But really, Oz is the wheeler and dealer. He likes to make allies where he can for perhaps future endeavors. He figured a gang of less than moral, but not necessarily against us, devil bikers might not be a bad person to be able to rely on in a situation at a random time in the future.
you know what we should have done?
Yeah, but Paladin.
Go with them.
Paladin does not,
That's what we should have done.
like
But
devil's
nonetheless,
demons.
it's over.
So,
Yes, Oz is kind of muttering under his breath, but it has nothing to do with actually
You guys
getting
are
to
lucky
ride the
that
bike.
didn't turn into a big shit show.
yeah, that kind of went best case scenario because that would have been a nasty fight, probably.
It would have been a nasty fight if it was that.
They just fucked off. It's like
Higher armor class or equal, and then greater
Now we
health.
gotta worry about if they decide to get pissed and come back to fucking fuck us
Well,
in the ass.
Directly, they're probably moving forward, so we should be.
I mean, my
keep
ass
moving.
is fuckable, so
Let's keep moving before time
Noted.
wastes here. So we keep going with the mountain. Yay! By walking. Yay!
Right. Oh my gosh.
Alrighty, so I need. So
However-
you guys have traveled for exactly 1 hour. I need each one of you Make a Constitution save.
Oh, great! My strongest one. Go for it.
Is this so? We don't
I'm sorry, we're making a con save?
1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, I'm all set.
Oh, well, fuck.
Oh no, I'm not 5.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
4.
Oh, wait, 4? I'm 4. So I got 19
Where am I?
plus 1.
I'm
Wait,
good.
why did
So I got 20.
wait,
I'm confused.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Why did I roll 6?
I'm confused.
Only 5 of
Which one
you.
is?
You live a
I don't
charmed
know.
life.
We'll just go for the first 5 then.
Just going for the first
And
5.
if that's-
Move the 20.
Or the
And if that's the case, I got 20.
we just dropped the lowest.
Yeah, so the lowest, so 3 would be... Wait, how would you get a 20? You're 3. 1, 2,
What? No, you said I was 4.
I didn't say you were 4.
You said I was 4. I thought you did.
That's the order I called.
Oh, there must be a delay, so when you say 4, you're on 3.
So, yeah.
Visually. That's why I was confused.
Sorry.
Okay.
There's a stream delay.
This is the order.
Oh no.
Oh.
So,
Well, that's an 8, right?
So 9.
What's wrong
Yeah, I
with
got
us?
9.
Do I feel anything?
so
I think the only one is Lavina and Oz.
Josh and Lavina and Oz have both a level of exhaustion.
Oof.
That's what I thought.
That's disgusting.
Don't be a bitch.
What does that mean?
That means you a sleepy bitch boy.
It's,
There's exhausted levels.
So does that mean I'm actually dozing off as we walk? Like, is there a fear of me
you
falling
need to hit
asleep?
the gym more.
No,
That's what I mean.
it's worse.
Alright, so
Oh.
where is stop? Can you give me options so I can read it for him?
You currently right now have, if he's looking at the right one, it's disadvantage on all ability
Yes.
checks.
Level 1 is disadvantage on all ability checks. Level 2, your speed is halved. Level 3, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Level 4, your max HP is halved. Level 5, your speed is 0. Level 6, you die.
Yeah, it's bad. It's something you don't want to get.
So you guys travel along further. You kind of see that you see 2 of your party members kind of wearing down a little bit, but you continue trucking along. And you just keep going. You're kind of keeping your eye out.
All right.
The blazing sun, or I shouldn't say,
Well.
not really a sun, but the blazing
Yeah.
sky is kind of bearing down on you. You feel a little bit of the intense heat. You feel that things are not as they should be. You feel compelled. So I need people to make a wisdom save now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let's keep going at this. So we're gonna do. What is this, 4?
Yep.
Ha! Let's
I'm
do
good.
this!
Lavina's good. Chuck's good.
I'm not.
Crisis, what's your
Not
wisdom?
Oz again.
Oh,
Plus
this is
6.
going insane.
So you're good.
I
Oz,
have a.
Oz, your alignment is lawfully evil now.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Not far off from.
Wait, what's lawful evil again? Explain lawful evil to me.
You're a bad guy in your own rules. You follow your own rules to a T.
Are you serious?
But you
Got
have
it.
rules. That's the point being you have rules.
I have rules. I just set my rules. Got it.
Yes. You set your rules and you're a bad person.
Oh my
Got
god.
it.
If
Oh,
you
I'm a
detect-
bad person.
Yeah, if Crisis figures out that you turned it.
And you like this for 3 full days.
Oh
I'm gonna.
I think you should.
So
salty
I'm about
the
to
exhaustion.
For the record, I'm about to make things very dark. Is Lavina? How far
You
is she
should
from me?
Consult your little buddy in the
Oh,
book.
God.
You guys are walking in a group, so it's not like they're far from you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to.
Oh man.
Hold on.
Should be
I'm
understanding.
tired. I'm What does first level do of exhaustion?
You are disadvantaged on checks.
All checks.
Abilities.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Ability checks. So
I'm going to, if I'm lawful evil, I'm going to,
Good thing I didn't file that save.
I'm going to whistle and call out my dancing devil.
I turn around.
So you guys see him calling out his dagger.
I'm glaring right at Owen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh man.
And I'm going to look at him and I'm like, hey, Owen, I told you before that including the party and in your needless endeavors is going to get you in trouble. What do you say you repent now? And then I'm going to send my dancing devil right at him.
I'm gonna shoot that dagger. Attempt it.
Alright.
Shoot the dagger out of the
Yeah.
air?
Try. I was gonna shoot you, so I'm gonna shoot the dagger.
Whose role is that?
That was your attack roll. Now I'm shooting
Wow.
the dagger.
Yeah.
Chuck, what's
You
your
shoot.
+9.
What's my dagger's AC?
Give me
It's
10
wouldn't that be a
seconds.
difficult target? It's literally just a flying dagger.
That's going
I'd
to
imagine
be at
hitting
him,
something
so
like
it's-
that with a bullet.
That's
I mean, I'm
coming at him, so we can kind of, gauge.
I guess, but
For iron/steel, it's 19. So he did beat it.
Wow. Oh.
okay.
So you
So-
were able to shoot the dagger, completely
Yeah.
pulling it off its trajectory, and it lands next to you.
I go up to Oz, and I basically grapple him down and do a police takedown.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to give both of you guys to give me an
Oh, wait.
athletics check between the two of you.
That's funny.
I have terrible athletics, by the way.
Don't I have disadvantage on it too? Because it's an ability
Oh,
check.
yeah, he's still got exhaustion. He's all
So-
fucking pathetic.
So
So Chuck's 10, and then Mr. Oz there.
Oh, God.
13, so he was able to resist your police takedown.
Wow, nice. I look at the real actual guy who can do the police takedown.
I'm like
Christ,
standing there scratching my head, like, what the
Crisis,
fuck are
get
you
over
guys
here.
doing
I need
rolling
your
around in
help.
the dirt?
get your handcuffs right now. Something's not right with him.
All
That's me.
right. Which ones?
Well, like 7 handcuffs and you're-
what is Owen wearing? What is he wearing right now?
What is
Wait.
Owen wearing?
Like armor, like clothes.
Breastplate.
Brian,
I'm
check
gonna use
Facebook.
heat metal on his breastplate.
Wait, it's not.
Brian, check Facebook.
Wait, I get the act here. I get the act here.
Yeah, you could.
So
Oh,
I
yeah, at least I can survive with the heat metal, basically, almost.
I go.
Brian,
what
Facebook.
Did he answer which
Tristan,
which
what do you
handcuffs?
mean by you? Which you are you referring to?
You is me referring to Torn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you see this generous hero just nonchalantly walk in between the two of you and glare at both of you. So Torin is standing in between you guys, just
Hey.
glaring.
Alright, that's fine. I do that double
And then you
horn.
look- and you see his eyes kind of dash, like look at his sword, being like, and you hear a soft mumbling, being like, "This can get physical."
So I'm going to glare for a second, and then I'm gonna whistle for my dagger to go back into its holster, and then I'm gonna start walking the way we were, and I'm gonna say just loud enough so he can hear me. It'll come soon enough, and then I'm just gonna keep walking.
Lavina
Fair
kind of looks at Crisis. And
Good eye.
she goes, "Yo, doesn't your book detect evil,
Well,
remove evil? Doesn't it do something along the lines?"
See, did I actually? All right, the ones you gave me are dispel evil and good, which
So, did your characters kind of read that out loud, or were you just thinking
No,
about
let's
the
see.
game?
but he's not possessed, is he?
Mm.
You
He's
see his character is acting very oddly to his true self. You know this isn't what Oz is normally.
Well,
But
I mean,
I have no reason to believe this is possession, is it?
No, you have no reason to believe it's possession, but you know something's off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did say
That's
something
what
was off with him because I knew this would not be Owen way or Oz ways of doing things.
Might he be cursed?
Let's give an Arcana. You know full well it's not a curse.
Yeah, I don't know what else I could do.
Oh, either way, keep on. I do go like to the front line. Where is Oz right now? In the back or
Is
front?
he poisoned?
Medicine check. Yeah, you can't do that.
I go over to Lavina, I ask him, do you think he might be poisoned from this shitty atmosphere?
She looks at you and goes, "It's not a poison. It's hard to explain it. It ends up being that this world makes you commit crimes that you normally wouldn't. It's a weight on your shoulders.
Weak-willed people.
Weak-willed, yes. That the only way to really see it is, for a lack of a better term, it makes you.
You mean
evil.
the first layer of hell doesn't bring out the best in people?
You're right. Yes.
So basically,
Okay.
we just got to
Right
keep
on
a
the
watch
nail.
on him. We just got to keep a watch on him.
We can watch him, but if he truly is possessed with evil, then maybe it
Brian,
is a possibility.
does Oz know something has changed? Like, can I
No.
feel that I have changed somehow? No. So I'm just like
Yeah,
this.
when you-
Got it.
You're just like,
Well,
I feel like I
You feel like you're in a bad mood.
Okay, I do have a question. It doesn't rob him of his intellect, does it?
It does not.
So he might see that we're behaving differently towards him.
That is a possibility. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna have him. You notice that flawlessly, Josh. Acting very differently to you,
Mhm.
and you kind of see that. Like,
So what?
bad
That they're
mood-
just keeping an eye on me?
Yeah, but you've also seen that your bad mood also seemed to get the better of you.
You're on the rag.
Mhm.
The devil
Was
rag.
gonna do a complete takedown.
And that, for such a
So-
flawless roll, you yourself know that something's up.
But you can't tell.
But because of the nature of what this is, as far as I know, even if something is up, I'm acting how I should act
Yes.
based on my morals. Therefore, I
So,
wouldn't be able to hold myself back, and that's how I reassure myself.
until
So
I
I notice this. I'm
magical?
gonna mutter under my breath. I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm doing what needs to be done. Because I'm
Okay.
confused.
Yeah, he's gone full fucking Avernus crazy.
I'll keep watch on him, like out of all the groups.
I'm confused, so I'm reassuring myself because, as far as I know, I'm doing everything how I should do it.
Mhm.
But you guys all think I'm doing something wrong. So I'm just going to reassure myself that they don't know what they're talking about. I'm doing what needs to be done.
All right, so we go with that. And like I said, for me, I'll try to keep on watch on him.
Yeah, I don't think speaking with animals is going to help either.
Hey, Brian, I'm going to ask the book a question.
Sure.
I'm going to ask the book
I was going to tell you,
what
you
it
should talk to the book.
what it thinks is a good way to make Owen feel the weight of his decisions.
Yeah, suffer.
I'm basically asking it what it thinks is a good way for me to get back at Owen.
Reveal his secret. Is best and most.
Oh my god.
However,
Duh.
subtle hints may work out more in your favor in the long run.
Oof.
You
Glad to
mean
see
more
you.
subtle than, hey, Owen, remember when I told you that dragging people into stuff they don't know about?
That could be a plethora of reasons.
Oh
Sir, you get
no.
into trouble often.
If you don't do that, it will cost you.
Really good.
Got it. All right. So I'm gonna just kind of grunt like a all-right grunt, and then I'm gonna keep walking.
Oh my god. He's using the book as a weapon. This is beautiful.
I consult the.
I
Book
may
of
not be
Exalted
physically
Deeds.
strong, but I have power, Chucky.
I consult the Book of Exalted Deeds for. Is there anything in here that would help?
Well, this
No.
is really gonna go evil.
You don't have enough time within this hour to find the information.
Apparently not.
But you
Oh,
can still
guys.
keep looking while you're traveling.
I think this is going to be
This is gonna be
So,
fun. What? This
when
is
in camping. I
a
do
great road trip, guys.
Actually, hey, Brian, I'm gonna stop dead in my tracks. I'm assuming I'm walking a little bit in front of it,
man.
but I'm gonna stop dead in my tracks. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna look at Crisis, and I'm gonna have a fake concerned look, if that makes sense.
Nope. Take a
I'm
screenshot
going to-
and send it to us.
No, I'm gonna have a concerned look, but it's like I'm not actually concerned. I'm
It's like
basically
a duck
trying to
face?
sell. I'm lying right now. I'm trying to sell that I'm
Deception.
exactly
He's exhausted.
Insight.
deception 10.
True. Sorry, let me reroll. So it is 10.
Okay.
So 10 plus 11, so it's a 21.
Yes.
Alright, so
Okay.
Crisis, Insight.
I'm
not high
making
enough.
this look toward Crisis though, as well. Like specifically, I'm looking at Crisis with a concerned look.
So he's not able to see
Okay.
through the deception. He sees the
Concern.
All right.
Concern away.
So I'm going to look to Crisis, and I'm gonna say, Crisis, I just thought of something. I need your help with this.
Oh man.
You
I've been feeling very strange. You're a paladin. I've been feeling strange. And I don't know why, but when this started, my hand started to hurt. And I'm looking at the hand, specifically the hand with Malar's mark. And I'm basically going to lie here, and I'm going to say, it started to hurt, and all I could hear was Owen's name in my head, saying Malar.
Oh, that's happening.
Malar.
In the front.
Malar.
Perception check if I can hear that.
Oh, I'm saying it out loud for the party. I'm just specifically
Oh.
aiming this
Oh,
at Crisis.
dude.
So everyone can hear this.
So I'm
You-
specifically aiming this at Crisis because he's the paladin. But
Um,
I'm saying it out loud for the party.
For a refresher, give me the Malar. What I actually know.
That was the little devil thing. That's Chuck's
Monkey
thing.
on my back.
Yeah, that's the monkey on the
Oh,
back, right?
I see.
But your character itself, Crisis, you have not
Do I-
actually engaged with this character at any point.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I had some-
Morningstar has had a little tidbit, and you've heard the only tidbit truly from Morhazar, who was just like that damn monkey.
And basically, what I
don't have an exact name.
that was a moment where I basically gave him the dagger and all that stuff to Morazar for.
Yep.
And I'm also going to say, and for whatever reason, it's a feeling, it's a hunch, but the reason I attacked Owen earlier, he's been doing something to us with Malar. I don't know what it is, but whoever Malar is, Owen is helping him get at us.
I look at Devin with straight eyes, and I basically say,
And I have
You
this
say this out loud
concerned
in the
look.
party.
Yeah.
Everyone can hear me. This
Well,
is a we
This
have
is
all
like
stopped.
where everybody like
he's
turns and
calling the
looks at-
entire group
he
to
everybody turns and looks at Owen. Then I suppose.
pretty much.
I look
So
at everybody.
before you say anything,
Yeah.
Lavina
So-
puts her hand on your shoulder and says, he might not be in his right mind, so please
I
keep
was
that in mind.
I was just gonna say, Owen, do you have any rebuttal to the deranged fellow?
I look at everybody in the case like that, and I just look forward at what we need to do, and just walk away in the case like that right now.
Owen, that was not a very good rebuttal.
I'm not gonna fight back.
Yeah,
You're not
Um,
denying it.
you're looking awfully sus right now.
Let me.
That was not a very good rebuttal.
There was an
He might be
imposter among
deranged,
us.
but that was a shitty rebuttal. if I've
I
ever
look-
seen
I
one.
look-
In this scenario, I would definitely say it was Josh that we should eject because he technically did try to kill somebody.
He almost stabbed me.
Kind of like following around that one person, being like, "Once you're by yourself, I'm gonna murder you."
True, but he called out that it's because Owen is
For the record,
possibly
this whole
doing
thing has
work
been
with
a
the
lie,
devil,
so I don't know if I should be rolling
and
more
then
deception
Owen just
checks
kind of
or...
ignored it.
Going.
So
Well, that's
Yeah, that's not
I'd
the
say
sort of
more sus
accusation.
on Owen
Master
than
Owen. That's not the sort of accusation I recommend ignoring. Even if it is from a deranged.
I agree with Crisis on this one.
Oh my god! I look at him. I basically
Come
look
on.
at this.
I don't
You
have
can do
time
it.
for
I look
this.
back.
You can do it.
If you, oh my god,
You're on the spot now.
dude. Whatever he says, he must be a fool or an idiot in his mind.
So quick question, Brian. Would Torin be able to put 2 and 2 together to figure out that the name that he just called out and pointing towards Owen is the monkey that I, encountered with Owen previously?
History check.
Torin himself would not know. Because Torin
I'm going to-
into that game when that happened.
No, but I was pulled into a previous game with Owen
Yeah, but it was just
long ago.
Torin wasn't with you.
Yeah, Torn wasn't actually out.
No,
at
sorry,
that
I
time,
didn't.
guess.
I didn't mean Torin. I meant just myself or Morhazar, not Torin. Yeah, I meant would Morhazar be able to piece together? Yeah.
Oh, phenomenal. Yeah, you can piece together that he's talking about the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If enough. You don't know 2 and 2 together like Malar is monkey, but you know that game has to play a role in it.
So are you gonna yell?
Yeah,
at
that's
me
what I was
regarding-
getting at, was to try to figure out if I could figure out that Malar is, the monkey I saw from the fact that, Oz just, attacked Owen and now pointed out this demon, I'd assume demon name. Basically, would I be able to piece all
Malar
of it together
also-
is what I'm asking.
I mentioned dragging the party into whatever him and Malar had planned.
Which I got
Which, I mean,
dragged into,
That seems like a
one of his
pretty
games.
obvious.
Yeah.
That seems like a pretty obvious 1 + 1 = 2
Like I
to
said,
me.
Tristan, you were able to piece together that the game is what they're referring to for the character,
Mhm.
but you haven't put together that Malar is monkey.
Yeah.
You know this Malar character might be the guy who pulled you into the game, but you don't know that game equals monkey equals Malar. So you know
Mhm.
game and Malar is together, but you don't know monkey part.
Can I do a
Yeah.
check to see if I do know that?
Alright,
But I'm trying to-
Because that was my point I was getting at. Okay.
Nope.
So you know that
Definitely
Malar
not.
is a role in this, but you don't know monkey is Malar.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are calling me still out while I'm trying to walk away, correct? In a case like that.
Yep. I'm also
Kinda,
going to.
pretty
I'm
much.
also going to.
I
I'm also
imagine that
gonna
you would
hold on
wanna
before we
speak for
continue.
yourself.
I'm gonna
No,
look at
because
Crisis.
Owen wouldn't do
I'm
that.
gonna
He's
look
trying
at
to avoid the
Crisis.
situation.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
look at Crisis, and I'm going to say, if you still need more proof, it's in my hand. I can feel it.
Anyway,
Inspect. Don't you have like some holy magic? You can pick up whatever thing is in my hand.
Show me your hand.
You see me shoot my pistol up in the air and yell enough. as loud as I can in the case like that. And as I was looking at, you guys see me.
Real?
I look up into the. Still looking at that tower or that tower mountain, whatever it is. Okay, so I'm facing away from the party. I basically close my eyes and I basically sort of yelling or not yelling.
Raise your voice.
Raise my voice, yeah. And basically saying I tried multiple times to try not get anybody involved. And then I look up, opening my eyes up to the mountain in a case like this, and I turn around. What? Not all of what he says is true about a case like this.
Aww.
We almost get not coming.
You,
So you see Lavina
Owen,
kind of walk past the party, put her finger up to say something, and then she just points forward and just continues walking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look to Owen and I'm going to be like, you are accused of betraying the party. You deny it. You don't deny it at first. I'm gonna follow behind him while I'm talking. He's walking away, and I'm gonna say, "You don't deny it, and you plan to ignore it, and then we keep pushing to get an answer out of you. You become aggressive, shoot your gun into the air like a madman,
I merely want to try to
and
stake my
you
claim.
have the gall to tell us that you tried." You tried not to drag people into it, and then you're just going to leave it at that.
The gods are not. Him is not just some ordinary god. I did everything. The first time, what he did to somebody else, I didn't want that to happen. But you guys got put involved in it. I suspected that he would get me, that I would be able to be free from this sooner or later. But this burden.
Why don't you tell everyone how long this has been going on, Owen? We've been traveling with each other
It's been going
for
on
weeks
since,
on end.
It's been going on since my childhood for me.
So you've been dragging people into these pathetic, dangerous games since your childhood, and we just happen to what? Be your latest victims?
Do you think I think this is a game? Everything here has been a torture to me. The nightmares, the voices that come to my mind every night because of him.
I'm going to take my regular dagger out. I'm going to point it at him. Not like go to stab him or anything. I'm going to
If
point
you
it at him. I'm
believe,
going to be like, you want to talk about voices and fear and terror? Don't talk to me about it. Don't think you're the only one who's
I
seen
grab
some
his
shit.
dagger.
You know what the
and-
difference between you and me is?
I grab the dagger.
I
and put it
handle
into
shit
my chest.
better.
I grab the dagger and put it in my chest. If you truly do wish to kill me and see the blood of my chest coming down, then do so now.
He just pulled my...
There. He pulls
I
your
would-
head, like, just
I-
before his
I
chest and says,
audibly, I face palm against my helmet. I feel like, are you girls finished with your drama queen moment? Because apparently I am stuck in hell with a couple of basket case disasters. Can we keep moving? Or is somebody gonna
Crisis.
get off?
How can you say that? He literally just admitted to
Well, I
dragging
don't
us
see-
into dangerous games with a god who he claims is one of the more powerful gods.
All I care
who has
about is
obviously-
his ability to drag us out of them at this point, because we're in this shit.
I'm getting visibly irritated at Crisis's nonchalantness about the whole thing. And I'm going to look and be like, fine. Crisis believes in your ability to get us out of these messes you put us in. Do you think you have that ability, Owen? Can you get us out of this shit you've pulled us into?
I'll do what
I'm
I
gonna
can.
stop for a second. I kind of this is the only thing that I'm really envisioning at this point is Oz kind of has like the Joker look with the knife pointing at both things with like a really weird ass grin, Just pointing at both, being like, "You really think you got this going?" That's what I'm envisioning right now.
Except it's less of a rhetorical question. I'm actually asking him,
Yes.
do you really think you can get us out of this shit you've gotten us into? Because if you can confirm right now that you think you have the power, as far as I'm concerned, that's repentance enough.
I gave a nod to myself right there.
Who rolled a 1?
That was his history check.
That was from Mortazar, yeah.
That's great.
Whose history check?
Mortazar.
More is ours.
Oh.
Yeah.
So then, what is... So what do you do, Owen?
I nod. And give a
Like, yes?
stare grin. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Can I... Does... Alright, I'm going to... I don't know what kind of check this will be, but I want to know if I believe him. Do I believe? Does he really feel this way? Is he lying? Does he feel he can get us out of this shit? Jesus.
Insight and intelligence.
Wow.
He's exhausted, by the way.
Okay, can I do a human... I'm using my human determination on myself for the charisma check for the nod.
It's just a chance for a 1. You know, I'm just.
I get that. So, Oz
Yeah.
himself, due to his insight
Yeah.
in this scenario, is low enough for him to truly believe that.
Nice.
Scenario, because he rolled low, he believes it.
The question is, does
Lies.
Owen
I'm gonna
believe
roll a
it?
luck
But
die. Add another
Does Owen
d20 to my
believe
shit.
it?
I'm rolling... Brian,
Yeah, do
I'm
I
rolling a luck
believe-
die.
Human
Damn.
determination. Human determination on that.
Wait. Miko, rule-wise,
Yeah.
since he's rolling a luck die, is that at disadvantage or no?
Who's this? Who?
No, it just like replaces
Me.
it.
Oh,
So he's at the disadvantage for the 2, and then he uses a luck die. So does that replace the disadvantage, or does that go also at disadvantage?
no, he just rolls a luck. Wait, I have to read. It depends on how they worded that ability.
Yeah, that's what
You have 3 luck points per long rest whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, or when an attack roll is made against you, you can spend 1 to roll an additional d20 and you choose which die to use.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you can
so
choose
he gets
the
a
2 or the 11.
Obviously, I'm going to use the 11.
So with that scenario,
Does that give me enough to...
gives you enough to trust his words at the moment. Like, you want action with those words. If he doesn't follow through, you can change instantly.
The only way is how do you kill Malar? There's no way.
Chuck, he did give you his task.
So I'm going
I know the task.
to see that. And I'm going to sheath my dagger. And I'm walk Lavina. I'm ahead where Lavina was going.
So everyone continues along further.
I'm
That
in the
was
back, far away.
It's been another hour of travel for you guys. You see that the mountain is getting bigger, but you're not exactly as close as you'd hope to be, and you're still trucking along. So after another hour of travel, you all need to give me a con save.
Oh god.
14, 17,
I'm good.
3, 2, and 16.
Shit! That's a
Exhausting.
4.
Oh wait, this is also an ability check, is it not?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, so I have
and-
disadvantage.
Well, no, it's a con, so it's a save and throw, not a.
Okay, it's a
ability
saving
check. Oh my God.
ability. Okay, we're good.
Yep.
Is the order left to right order?
Yes, left to right matching up. So it looks like it's Crisis and Owen who have a level of exhaustion now.
Oh god.
I don't, though?
You still
No,
do.
you still have one, but you just don't have a second level of exhaustion now.
Yeah.
What if
Well,
I heal
third. This would be
myself?
my third. I have 2 already.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the first one, which made me... Right?
You only
All
got
my
one.
rolls are halved, and then...
No, you had your first level exhaustion, and then we rolled to see if you became an evil person, which you did.
Oh, I thought that was like the second level of exhaustion.
You're
Got
the
it,
only
okay.
one that failed that second one.
No.
Got it. Never mind then. Never mind then.
Uh,
You guys are lucky I didn't get lawful evil.
The fucking paladin turns you.
Mm-hmm. There goes the phone calling.
That would be worst case scenario for sure.
That
so
probably
the only
might have
way
been
to
really
reduce
bad.
exhaustion is by finishing a long rest, or if you have a spell or effect description specifically saying it removes a level of exhaustion.
Oh, so they're gay. Alright,
Hmm.
so.
That is the rules for exhaustion. Unfortunately. Oh, and they also add in the rule that you, in the long rest, if you don't eat and drink during that long rest, you don't remove the level of exhaustion.
So I'm the only one who doesn't have a level of exhaustion.
Yep, you're the
Yeah.
only one. You're the only one who's just like,
You
this is
feel
great.
great.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
great. You're like walking.
Yeah,
to the
Tristan's
fire,
all
and you're
set.
The
This
fucking
is just kind of like
ice cold fucking dragonborn sitting here in the fucking hell's the fucking Avernus, and I'm
Wow.
just sitting here swell.
Nice.
So after a little
Great.
bit, I'm just gonna draw a circle instead of pulling up an extra thing. You guys come across a
Nope.
pool of black liquid. It looks thick, almost like an.
Don't
oil.
touch it.
Kind
hmm
of bubbling a little bit.
Is this the same liquid that the spider lady was in when we found her?
No,
No.
Mhm.
she was in a little bit of a lava pit.
Is this liquid? Can I tell anything about this liquid?
You can tell that it's like thick like a tar. It's black and it bubbles.
What's it smell like?
Awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
Is this the bog of stench?
Just
Yes, it smells absolutely gross.
I don't know who gets that reference, but
Is that a
not me. I'm going to walk right up to the edge of it.
Princess Bride?
no, that was a labyrinth reference.
I'm gonna walk right up to the edge of it and just.
Does
examine,
anyone
I
even
guess.
know that movie?
Yes.
Okay.
David Bowie.
Yeah.
I,
Great fucking
I was
movie.
like, I watched both those movies like around the same time, so.
Yeah.
Pepperoni.
So what do I see when I examine it, Brian?
Those of you who didn't get the reference, I'm disappointed.
How are you examining it? Are you just looking at it?
I
Let me see this
I know what
fucking
I'll
hand,
do.
by the way. that
Is
he was talking
there-
about
hold on.
earlier? I retconning, like, I actually asked him to show me the hand.
I mean,
and-
Oh, well,
Oh.
I didn't hear you say that
Yeah.
when we did it. So,
At
I
that
guess
point,
I'm going to use this
Princess
opportunity to
Meko, in
Mm.
the scenario of that, in the way that I have seen it, or I'm envisioning it, was he was flashing it around to everybody, kind of
Mhm.
showing his hand to everyone. He wasn't keeping.
Yeah,
it hidden.
I didn't. Right, I wanted to know what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
You saw a red dagger into a
Ah.
skull kind of tattoo on his palm.
Tattoo or
I will
brand?
be right back.
Let's go with a brand look. Not so much of a
Huh.
tattoo, but more of a brand look.
I didn't realize you were like into like the branding kind of thing there, Master Oz.
I kind of glare at him and say, I'm into a lot of shit, Crisis. But not the time, nor the place, to make a comment like that.
Oh. Says the
I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to take a finger, specifically on the hand with Blessing of Malar, why not? And just poke the black tar, see what happens.
Okay, so you poke
Is he being? Hey,
black tar.
mind you, you're all right. Anyways, fuck it.
Yep.
I'm not gonna influence you.
I need a con save.
A con save? Shit.
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a +1.
+1.
So the moment you touch the black liquid, your right leg seems to have extended an extra 3 feet.
Oh,
What?
Really lopsided. So your
Oh
movement speed is reduced by 10.
Oh
God
my
damn it.
god! For
I
how long?
audibly face palm on my helmet again.
I'm going to look at my leg and I'm going to be like, oddly enough, this is not the worst thing I thought would happen. I'll take that as a win.
Maybe if you stick your other finger in, the other leg will get long.
Oh my god! Don't make him think things like that. You might do it.
I'm going to be like, why don't you try it?
You could be that 7'6" you've always wanted. Well, actually, you'd be more like.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
You could.
I said 3 feet. I don't really mean that. I mean like a 1 foot increase. That's more reasonable.
No, 3 feet's great.
So if you get
Hey,
the other
Brian.
foot
What's the
fixed-
difference?
He wouldn't be able to walk if it was like that.
Hey, Brian,
walk
I have a
with this-
question.
Extra foot, anyways.
If I change my... Can I use my shape changer ability to make my leg normal again?
Oh,
I was
that's the
waiting for that.
question of
I was
the
waiting- I was-
century.
Oh, I was so glad you said that because I was
Listen,
going to
there's
text you.
there's so much behind.
No.
Like, that's a really
It's
loaded
gonna be a
question.
no.
So
It's gonna be a no because of.
So
what
how
is.
long?
It
how
means
long-
it has to mean it's magical effect.
Yes, it is.
How long does it take?
Cannot.
It's out of game, but yeah.
Yeah, how
so
long
even
does
if
it
I
take?
shape change, I'll still be lopsided.
Yes.
Forever? Is it forever? Okay.
For however long this lasts,
Yeah.
you evil bastard.
I'm going to. All right. Well, then I'm going to shape change into one of the biker devils we saw earlier.
Okay.
Anyway,
I just
Okay.
even with the
cringe.
lopsided leg.
Oh my
It's very
god.
cringy.
And then I'm gonna look at everyone and I'm gonna be like, I mean, at least this way I look like a deformed devil, which seems to be more common than a deformed human.
I just wish I could just unsee this.
I'm moving along with Lavina.
I-
This is
I
going
need
crazy.
to like just
Let's keep going.
keep moving before I die of some fucking brain aneurysm.
Oh my god. Could I have a conversation with Lavina while we were walking in case like this?
Sure
Sure thing!
Lavina, do you know any songs that don't suck?
can. Songs that don't suck. I don't know any songs, but I do know some nursery rhymes.
Oz is going to be like songs,
I
and
just
he's gonna
face
take
palm
out his
again.
pan flute.
Oh God, no.
He's gonna take out his pan flute. And Crisis, do we know what god you pray to for your paladin shit?
That has returned.
Have you asked
the
me?
name of Loon.
You guys go.
No. Well, still. No. Anyways,
Do I
no.
know any songs? You know what, I'm gonna sing a song that's underhandedly bashing whoever that is.
Somebody played Warcraft. Somebody called Brian played Warcraft.
Oh yeah. Nah, I just asked this.
Did you ever play Warcraft?
I did. Panda.
That's where you got. That's where you got the faux pas from.
Yeah.
So I'm going to yeah. I'm gonna start playing a song and singing something against.
See if you can do a history check and remember it.
Let's go with that.
Okay, let's do that.
The only song
Fuck.
that you were able to recall was your insulting song to the gods when you were at the Vanther Manor.
Because you're such a salty, exhausted piece of shit.
Wow.
All right. Well, I'm going to revamp that song, but put the name. You know what? Because I'm
I want-
actually really salty with him, I'm gonna put Malar's name in. I'm gonna start
that's
cursing
gonna be
Malar.
good. That's a self-preservation.
I do like while
That's
walking
one
while
right
I'm
there.
hearing this. Like you see me in the gloomy state, looking at Lavina and say, "Do you think I'm a bad person?"
Oh God,
Well,
everybody's melting. Everybody's melting.
As long as
Best
it's you're
overland
about
travel
Valor,
I've ever seen. Everybody's melting.
Oh,
she looks at you, she puts her hand on your shoulder while you're walking, and she goes,
Oh my God.
"From what I've seen, you're definitely not the worst."
Oh my God.
He
God.
got a grin. Yeah, Owen would do a grin, a little snicker on that.
Do I see this moment between the two of them?
Yeah, because
Yes.
Mr. Jealous is
Yes,
about to
we're
kick in
ahead
the
of you.
full high gear.
Right, because I'm gonna start singing louder, just to spite. I'm gonna make sure Owen can hear me, and I'm gonna add little tidbits in the song about how not mentioning his name, but literally talking about Owen, how Malar makes people betray us, and da 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 da.
I give us.
Oh,
I feel like you need to roleplay this out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Nope.
Nope.
Give us
Do
time
I?
to go
I'm
with here.
kidding. I know how fucking.
I
difficult
tell you
role-playing can be,
what.
us a
I'll
ditty.
tell you what. I will tell you what. I will write something next
Oh,
session and sing it to you
man.
guys. If you really
Right.
want me to do that. On the
Yeah.
spot's not happening though.
Oh, that's good though.
Yeah, but yeah. Either way, on
So
my
yeah,
end,
anyway, that's what I'm doing it.
I did give like a snicker and sort of like ignore the song after that. So try to ignore it from the case like that and keep moving forward.
I love how evil Oz is just super petty. He's just excessively petty.
Oh my god. Oh gosh.
I didn't design Oz to be. I didn't design. If Oz was going to be evil, it wouldn't be lawful evil. So I'm having a difficult time trying to figure this shit
They
out.
didn't invent petty evil until you got here.
Well, it's a thing
Petty
now.
evil is a new
It's
thing
a
now.
fucking thing.
Petty evil.
This is petty
Petty
evil.
evil.
Everyone's going mad. Owen, the big bulking guy, is sort of been downtrodden.
Can we talk about how you guys have a full day's walk of dealing with my shit in game time?
3 days of walk too?
3 days of hashtag
A full
petty evil.
day's walk through a barren wasteland and 3 days of
Yeah,
work.
and we're all starting to melt. Apparently,
Yeah. We're slowly going.
It's great.
Our more.
It's great.
I have a leg
Couldn't ask for
dragging
better.
behind.
My morale's broken because of what he just did there. But
Oh, don't forget, I've also taken the form of a devil. One of the biker devils.
I hope nobody, like, when we
Double
get there,
biker.
just shoot you.
Gimpy, the double biker.
Hey, listen, Gimpy's already taken, and it's not a devil biker. He's a elf goblin, which probably looks as monstrous
So,
Oh,
It's
Limpy.
as I do.
the
But
next following hour, how does it go?
yeah, come on, Brian.
Yeah, sell us more great
So,
stories.
so in this video, I'm kind of thinking. I did find an insult poem. If you would like me to read it, I think this would kind of fit into what
And
Yeah.
he's kind
It
of.
just
okay,
it just springs
Sure.
into Oz's
Yeah.
mind.
or you can send it to me, and I'll try to sing it best I can. I am the bard, after all.
I mean, if I was
don't-
lawfully evil, I would, like, shot.
God, a lawful evil bard is fucking
Yeah.
like not that common.
It's I'm trying to
It's probably the
imagine.
least
It's just
common
not fun
bard.
to play. It's
'Cause if
not
I-
fun to play. Because honestly, I was trying to. I didn't want to make it super dark, but lawful evil makes his own laws, but is evil. I mean, he'd probably be He'd probably
That's the thing.
right. See, but for me, like holding up my laws, but also being evil. I mean, at that point, I'd probably like be trying
Well,
to.
I don't know if his character is grounded enough to have like principles.
Yeah,
and all
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm chaotic.
tricky-
Remember,
tricky shift.
I'm chaotic
That was
neutral by trade.
He's
Because-
lawfully
So-
chaotic.
That's a
So
that's
anyway,
a,
it's like-
triple-
here's
alignment
here's
shift.
here's the thing is like I didn't want to do this, but the only thing I could think to really cement lawful evil for Oz right now would be to basically just go after Owen, and the other thing was to try and sexually assault Lavina, but I didn't want to
Yeah,
do
your
that
first
'cause that might be
instinct was
taking
the
it too
better
far.
to be honest with you.
I wasn't gonna go there, but that's really all
your
I can
worst
think
instinct
of. You
would
know
have
what I
been
mean?
to sexually assault Owen, but
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
you could have done that too. That was an option.
Could have blackmailed me to do it.
He could have. That is the direct.
The secret's
that
out
would've-
already, so he
that
can't
would've
blackmail
been-
her.
some next level
Oh,
evil.
Oh, and
Alright, here we go.
Or I'm gonna tell everybody your goddamn secret.
Hey, come get in my tiny hut, Owen.
Oh my god!
I have a tiny hut.
Alright.
You better be in it in
Ultimate
5 fucking
blackmail.
minutes.
It's too late, but that would have been the
Alright,
ultimate.
anyway. Anyway.
Tiny hut as quickly as possible with your ass cheeks ready.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking.
Anyway, do you want me to read this
No,
poem
you
off
already
or
missed
not?
the opportunity. It's alright. We
Sure.
can just enjoy this.
Oh, you're actually gonna
Oh,
use it?
God.
Cool.
Save that
I mean,
one up
I
for
was
later.
going to, so.
Go for it.
Well, I don't think there'll be a. You
Ugh.
know what? I am going to save this for later, but it will be saying Brian.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Brian, let me ask you this: are there any places for me to perform coming up?
All right.
Like
Probably not.
any sort of devil taverns or anything like that?
Oh, that's a damn shame, though.
Okay, maybe there is. Yeah, there's technically one place you can perform that's coming up, but it's not going to be for a little while.
Let's get
Like
moving
not this
forward.
session.
Yeah, not this
Is
session.
what I'm.
But it's going to be
We
like
got-
a couple sessions.
Alright. Then I'll keep this in the wings. I'll keep it in the wings
Okay.
for
So,
later.
you guys travel for another hour. The mountain is relatively close now. You guys figured you'd be traveling for a full day, but it didn't take you as long as you'd hope. Actually, I should say, it went faster than you thought. Like, the distance didn't gauge very well for you. It only took you, 4 hours, and you're about
What
at
about
the
these-
doorstep.
These fuckers in the sky that he was talking about.
You kind of look up at the sky, and you see, black dots. You can't really make out what it is, just hovering about.
Can
I elbow Owen.
Mhm. I did scope, see if I can see anything through the scope. Closer.
Okay, so we're going to actually give you a perception check, Chuck.
Hey,
Give us some more. Ooh.
Plus
Looking
6.
okay.
6?
Plus 6.
You're looking
You're
promising.
able to discern a beast of larger magnitude with a small person on top. You cannot distinct what they are.
Oh man.
You can tell it's
We're talking like rider,
Rider.
So it's a rider.
flying mountain. It's a fucking Nazgul.
Oh my god, if it's a Nazgul.
No, let's just pretend it's not a Nazgul.
Let's not do that yet. Yeah. I'm just gonna look at up in the top and be like, we have company above us. Keep being wary.
Keep an eye on them.
So that completes another hour of travel between you guys. So you need another
Oh boy!
save and a wisdom save from everybody.
Oh
Can I-
shit!
Oh, this is the one with the evil one, probably. Human determination!
Oh god!
I said human determination.
What a
Oh.
This is the exhaustion one. So you
Okay.
have a level of exhaustion,
No!
and
Yep.
Lena both get another level of exhaustion.
Oh man, half our distance.
Well, you guys are right there at the building. You're like just at its doorsteps.
Okay.
Thank Jeebus.
and then
Wait,
one more
you got
wisdom
exhausted.
save.
And now wisdom save for everybody.
Human determination on this, by the way.
Oh, thank god!
Oh shit! I got a plus
Oz,
0.
you're fucked. You're like double fucked.
Oh god!
Making sure.
From lawful
So,
evil to
that'll
fucking
be-
neutral evil.
Wait, oh,
That'll
Owen,
be
you
my
might be in trouble.
second.
So,
Bye, Owen.
Oz.
Oh god.
So, Oz, you're the only one who failed the wisdom, so you're again lawful evil.
How long?
Oh,
How
that's
long?
okay.
Weakest link is weakest link.
Does it increase? Does the time increase?
I figured it would have like gone from lawful evil to
Oh.
fucking
Does it
neutral
increase
evil.
or does it just
Oh, okay.
reset?
Wait.
I mean, it's really whatever the fuck Brian thinks it is, ultimately.
It's gonna be for the whole
Increase or just
Go with
reset?
whatever's
You're
most
neutral
thematic.
evil.
neutral.
Oh, that's even worse.
Worse.
So explain
now-
explain neutral evil to me.
I'm gonna actually look at
Let's not. I'd rather not.
So now he can break his own.
Alright. Neutral evil is a philosophy that the self is best advanced by using whatever means necessary.
Oh, so I'll do what I want by whatever means necessary.
Mhm.
Trying to think of like a character in a movie or something
This
that's on
philosophy
this book.
holds the people most behave egotistically and embrace any social order that allows them to gain the most power.
Oh, so I'm literally up to betray my friends here at any point.
So you can work with Malar, basically.
Okay,
now.
Miko, you were looking for a movie character. The guy from Indiana Jones: Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, the thief guy. He switches sides like 4 times because each side's offering more money or a way to survive.
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't sell me neutral evil. Sometime I'll show you neutral
Okay,
evil.
so
Okay.
I don't know the name of the show. I seem to forget it. The show with the guy who cooked a bunch of drugs and because he was gonna die.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Yep.
That guy is a neutral evil.
Oh. Okay.
And also Alien vs Predator. The alien is considered neutral evil.
Right, because it's just trying to
Yeah,
get
but
home.
it's not intelligent.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to give you some examples of.
So
think-
you basically now
Isn't that why Predator won that? Was because it's an intelligent being and Alien was.
Yeah,
Let's say
basically.
like if
Just wanted
Malar
to
brought
survive.
you a
Oh, this works.
Yeah.
Sephiroth is a neutral evil character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Got
basically,
it.
you can now, like, if like Malab offer you a deal or something like that for opportunity to advance,
Take it, no hesitation.
yeah.
You're being very egotistical. You're looking at me. No matter what I got to do, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
it to make myself better. If
Yeah.
it involves getting
Got
stronger,
it.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. If Malar is somehow
Got
offering something, yeah,
If
or
I'm gonna
demon.
be better off stealing something so I have a little more wealth because wealth equals power. I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Damn.
the sort of character you're playing right now.
Alright, I might lose you guys for a second. I gotta move to a
We're
different
at
room.
the door.
So you guys have officially made it to this hulking base that you see in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
The area
Do we have-
is
do we have an
enclosed
image
by
reference?
a rampart. It is littered with trash and mechanical parts. Some put
Is my
together in a
leg still
way
oblong?
that resembles a vehicle.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Can I go?
Give me a second.
Is my leg still oblong? Damn it.
You are still. You are
Did they-
still kind of between the two. Let me finish. Ramshackled structures built from the same junk as the outer walls provide shelter. A platoon of small fey creatures mills about, all looking like feral gnomes. Several of them sport tall red caps, some of which drip in a vile ichor. A pair of Kenku examine one of the strange vehicles within that you can see because the gate is open. There isn't anything to stop you from walking in. And you kind of see them chattering between each other in high squawks, high-pitched squawks. They're
Mhm.
carrying an assortment of odd core tools, and you kind of see them off in the distance. I have their positioning wrong. Let me move them because they're working on this vehicle.
Have you guys seen 007 movie Skyfall?
No.
No.
That's too bad. What the fuck's wrong with you guys? Anyways, the bad guy in that is neutral.
I'm not a James Bond fan.
God, you guys suck.
We're all too young. Sorry.
That movie came out like 5 years ago.
Yeah, sorry, we're too low.
Yeah, Skyfall's one of the new ones. I haven't
Jesus
really.
Christ.
We're too young, though.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Oh, I saw the first 3 James Bond movies. Past that, I didn't see it.
What do you mean by first 3?
Do these notes notice
You, like,
that one
Dr.
of
No?
our one of our guys in our group is a demon-looking creature right now, or no?
Right now, what you're seeing in front of you is an open gateway. It's very large, and you see two towers on either side made out of junk and rubble and mechanical pieces. And you see two giant ballistas on top of it being manned by two small, feral-looking gnomes with tall red caps. They have not pointed their ballistas at you yet, and they're just kind of looking at you.
I turned to fucking Lavina. It's like, you remember any of this shit?
She's like, yes, this is all familiar to me.
Well,
How familiar is getting inside?
Hey,
Never
Brian.
any issues walking in.
well,
We just ask him, hey, you can open the gate.
Hey,
Gates open. There's nothing blocking.
Oh, I see a block gate.
I move forward
No,
through the gate.
This is open. It's just the image.
All right,
Yeah.
image aside.
So this is just
I
this is completely
usher-
open.
I walk
Usher
through the
everybody
gate.
through.
You see that they pay you no mind. You kind of see. Just,
Brian, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh,
Now I can.
okay. Yeah, and internet's being stupid again. I'm pissed, but I'm
Really?
also.
I'm gonna hug your modem day.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, for now.
Can you hear me
Good
now?
enough. Just say it. Say it. Doesn't matter if you can hear us. just
I
say it.
am dressed as Biker Devil.
Yes,
Remember, I don't know if
I
that
didn't know you
changes
were in
anything.
cosplay.
it does not right now.
Okay.
So you guys
I like
just
the
see
snap.
junk just laying about everywhere. There's mechanical pieces. You see a small few red caps walking about, just kind of tossing pieces into piles. You see the two Kenkus down to your south just working on a vehicle, trying to get it to run again. You can just see them with odd-looking tools and just high-pitched squawks between each other. You see that in the middle of this area is a large pile of just junk with an opening in.
This is quite the place you have here. I look around.
Smells of
I'm really weirded out that there's nobody here to like watch people that come in, other than the guards. I use the fuck's my action
Just
called?
a taste of what's awaiting you.
God damn it. Divine sense.
John,
the little creatures all around you are picking up as devils. Sorry,
Mhm.
demons. Demons? They're demons.
Yeah. Okay. That's one thing I wanted to double check on. And what is their source? Like, I don't know what's their operation here look like?
Sloppy, messy. You can't see really much getting done, other than those two simple points of interest that I have given you. You kind of see just a lot of smoke and a lot of moving around. None of them are really paying you any in mind. They're just moving parts.
Yeah.
Do I see anything interesting? And you said there's piles of junk
I'd be
junk
lying
around?
for these fucking
Mm.
Kenku.
There's the door forward, and then there's the Kenkus to the south.
I head for these Kenku. I say, hey,
One of them turns over, and he goes, I gotta shift myself to common for you. What do you need?
what is this place?
What does it look like? It's Knucklebone. Don't you see the mountain? We fixed the vehicles. You want a vehicle? Go see Baggy inside.
We're looking for a couple of Kenkus.
We're the only Kenkus here. What do you need?
I turn around and yell at Yavina.
I'm actually going to ignore the group, and I'm gonna go where I heard them say about the vehicles inside.
I'm gonna have to hold off on you for a moment.
That's fine. I figured.
Lavina steps forward, and the first guy who was kind of snipping at you and goes, "Ah, back again, I see. Are you looking for Maggie's wonderful spells again? The ones that, made you forget all your sufferings?"
I give a
You just
long side look to fucking Lavina.
She's just looking puzzled. She's just like,
Mhm.
I don't remember any of that. And he's like, of course you don't, because she's flawless in her spells and her work.
Insight on those? Thinking.
Yeah, me too.
Alright? So, Chuck, nope. Crisis, yep, you're able to tell he's fully telling the truth here.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
too bad we didn't have the bard to back that up.
Well,
So he kind of looks at the other Kenku standing there, and Clonk kind of looks at him and goes, with high speech, high squawks and squeals, because you guys can't speak Kenku. I don't think any of you do.
No, there is no
No.
Kenku language.
Yeah, there isn't a language for Kenku.
Confirmed.
Kenkus are technically. It's weird how they work.
They speak just based off things
Yeah.
they have
Heard.
feels like-
phrases they've heard before.
I'm gonna give you my crass interpretation. I feel like an autistic person came up with Kenkus.
Be right back.
See, he's just getting beeps and squawks at him too.
Oh, so they know Orin?
Yeah, Orin is like the avian language, bird
Yep.
type
Mhm.
creatures
So,
and shit.
let's just,
No,
for all
Orin.
intents and purposes, if I say Kenku language, I'm referring to that.
Air elementals know Aaron too.
Would a cocker know that and stuff? Is that just all bird people?
Just all bird people.
Got it.
I think that aircocker probably do know it.
What are you doing?
Brian, check your messenger if you haven't.
I'm back.
I love how our bard just takes a fucking hike right when there's like a social situation.
I do notice that, like in the perspective check. I'm actually gonna go follow him where he went. If
So you're gonna follow.
I turned around. I noticed
Yeah.
Owen late. I was like, "Hey, make sure, like,
keep him in.
Torin, can
Yeah.
you go with them to make sure they don't get
he's
into
still
another fight?
unstable."
I'll keep in check
He's
on him.
still unstable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm keeping on check on him.
You hear Torin kind of say, "Okay."
I look at Torin. I do give a nod and say, "It's good to have you on my back, Torin."
Friend, I always have your back.
So this is why I feel like I didn't waste my time having some social aptitude.
Like
That
3 of our characters have social elements to us.
Right.
Actually, I think 4.
Do
I think Lavina does too.
I mean,
Do I see Owen and Torin following behind me?
Yes, very much so.
I'm gonna wait up for them,
Okay.
So you guys are gonna wait up. So we're gonna have
and then when they
two
get,
conversations going. So it's a little bit of splitting up the party, but I can handle it.
yeah,
So you guys are talking to the Kenkus, and they're kind of looking, still looking for any more information, because you guys are, half of you are walking away now. They're like, we're trying to repair this. If you have nothing else really to do, because you kind of hear in like multiple different voices, because they're just mimicking common. They're not really speaking out in a solid.
I know it's freaky fucking Kenku bullshit.
Yes.
So I put my hand on Lavina's shoulder and I said, "Here's your opportunity."
You named Clonk and Chunka? You see them sigh and go, "Yes, it is us, as we have gone through this previously. I'm surprised you didn't pick up on the subtle cues we gave you, dear girl. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why. You see the Kenkus give out a sigh again, kind of looking over, going, "Look, we're gonna go back to work. Go talk to Maggie again. She'll reveal everything for you." And immediately after saying that, he turns around and starts beating on different mechanical pieces, like he's fixing stuff.
Is this the time for Owen? Me to have my conversation with Owen and Torin?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to look at Owen and go, I don't know why I was so mad at you for dragging everyone into this. Anything, if anything, I almost admire the decision. You got to get stronger for yourself. Make yourself better off. You made it do
I'm loving this.
Others be damned. It's almost admirable.
I do my face palm. I'm like, oh my god.
In the distance, you hear a face palm.
We don't know why. Just Crisis has the inept feeling that he needs to face palm right
His
now.
face palm senses
Every
are
time you
tingling.
do me.
Anyway,
So you guys have.
What? Totally, I just-
with it.
Yeah, I'm just like, let's just go on to what you want to do over here.
what I want. All right.
So you guys are entering, and Lavina starts heading over to go see Mad Maggie. And you kind of see, are you two joining, or are you just hanging around with the Kenkus?
Yeah. Tristan, you there?
Yeah.
Before you, I wait for Tristan to leave first,
Oh.
or rather, Master Dragonborn.
Tristan, he's waiting for you to confirm that you're leaving
Yes.
with everyone else.
Sorry,
Okay.
Okay.
I figured that was to be assumed.
All right. So before I completely leave, I turn back to this Kenkus and I tell him, if I find out you ever did anything fucked up to Lavina, you'll wish I never met you. And then I turn around and head back.
So I'm leading the pack.
Yes. Now, hold on. As you're
Okay,
walking away, the
I'm
one
holding.
that wasn't directly speaking at you, the one that was kind of keeping silent through the whole thing, and goes, "You know, buddy, we're running a workshop in hell. We've seen worse."
Ugh.
I can do better. And I turn and leave.
A paladin can do better in hell than a devil? Oh, I'd love to see it.
Anyway, we're going on.
First in is Oz, Owen, and Torin. Torin's kind of like moving around. He's kind of knocking over piles and stuff. And you hear an old lady in the back going, "Who the hell is knocking over all my shit?"
It would be these assholes.
You're not in.
You're not here, Crisis.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't hear her?
Not yet.
Where you
We're like 30 feet away,
I like.
frankly.
You heard it, but
I'm
in
going to-
response, you're not going to be able
Josh-
to really respond back with ease.
I do. I just ask. I just say
Because
to
you
her,
wouldn't
like,
know.
Just a bunch of idiots just coming in.
Thank you, Owen.
There.
Idiot. Speak for yourself.
It seems like I got an eccentric bunch this time. So what can I do for ya? She kind of rolls her eyes a little bit. Are you looking for some homemade cookies? Because I'm fresh out.
I grabbed Lavina by the shoulders.
I look at her and I, just for the hell of it, I go back into my changeling form and I'm like, well, unless you got something to help me with this fucked up leg, we're just here for her. And I point back to Lavina.
I march Lavina right past him, push him out of the way, and be like, Lavina.
So I'm just gonna hold off for just a second.
Hold up.
Here. So she the old hag kind of waddles over to Josh before anything else happens, and just smacks him upside the head.
Oh, that's
Nice.
So you guys
kind of just
upside the head, and you kind of
processing.
you fumble a little bit because it was unexpected for you, and you notice to your own avail, your leg is back to normal.
What? All right. Thanks, old hag. Appreciate it.
Next time, don't touch the ichor, dumbass.
What can I say? I was curious. Now, where is Lavina? We're here for her, aren't we?
Like sticking things where they don't belong.
So Lavina walks forward and she goes, "Oh, my dearie, it's so pleasure to give. I'm so happy that you came and you gave me such wonderful relics last time for sealing your awful suffering. What can I do this round for you?" Lavina goes, "I feel like I should have it back. If you truly sealed or removed whatever suffering it is, I feel like I need to know what it was." You see her sigh, put her hand on her forehead and going, that's not how the spell works. That's not how the spell works.
There's-
Oh, okay, so it's gonna cost you. It's gonna definitely cost you.
Can I make any kind of wisdom, insight, or whatever into this?
Insight on her.
Is that how it works?
Insight
Insight on what
Yeah.
specifically are you looking
on if she's
Is
lying.
that how? Yeah, is that how it works?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Chuck, so it was Miko, then Chuck. So that's
Yep.
in the 20, and it's an insight on what specific piece of what she said. So
Is that
when you-
how it works?
Yes. When you say I'm making an insight on this, if it's a lie. So
Yes,
just pick
if
out
it's a-
something that I specifically, because you can cast the net wide.
That's not how it
the
works.
Response back is going to be.
The phrase "that's not how it works."
I'm just saying I need a little more like.
That's what he's saying. She said that's not how it works, dearie. He's asking, is that a lie?
That's what. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
not sure what
Yeah.
I was not including.
Yeah.
That would have helped
Brian
you
was just misunderstanding. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like,
Priestess, no. Owen, on the other hand, knew that she's fibbing on a little bit of it, because it is her spell, so she should know exactly how it works. But it seems like she's not giving the full picture.
how confident am I in my assessment?
You're on the fence. You're definitely on the fence. You're like,
I'm going to.
Arcana!
For
I'm
for a person
I'm gonna
who-
stop everything, and I'm gonna be like, "What's kind of price are you looking for?"
oh, just some trinkets and baubles, things that you'd find anywhere. You know, things to make my machines better.
like a soul coin.
Trinkets and bob.
Oh, that is one thing, dearie, if you're willing to offer that.
If you're looking for trinkets and baubles, what about this? And I'm gonna take out the Rubik's cube out of my bag.
There,
The ancient Rubik's
I had a
cube.
moment.
Brian,
She's going to walk up to you, snatch it out of your hand,
Keep your pants on, Josh.
and she's looking at it, inspecting it, holding it up, spinning it
Oh
around.
God, no! It's not making it any better.
And she goes, "If you're willing to part with this would be more than enough for the ritual."
Wow.
well, that depends. How
not
badly
helping,
does Lavina want her memories back? And I'm gonna look to Lavina as if I'm waiting for an answer. I'm gonna have a malicious grin on my face.
Yeah, this fucker's off the range right now.
Something's off with him.
I want to do an Arcana
left
check
the
to see if
reserve.
she's asking for, or if she's asking for more than she really needs for that trade.
Yeah, I go over.
That would
Yeah,
not be an arcana.
Oh, it wouldn't, because it has to do with a spell.
He's trying to figure out if he can see.
I'm
like,
trying to figure
what
out
this-
like if she's
I-
lying at
can
how
I support
complex
this? Can
the
I support
spell
this
would
effort?
be
I
to
go, I
reversed.
go over to Master Morazar and ask
Kind
him.
of.
It's like, Master Sorcerer, is she selling more than somebody can deliver?
So Morhazar basically wants to know what the spell is what it is.
Okay.
In all intents and purposes, with your vast knowledge of magic, it is not a spell you have ever heard of. An effect of a spell you have never heard of.
Okay.
Okay. For something like this, a deal and a trade.
So
Well,
can
I've never
Lavina
heard of
answer my
such a spell,
question?
So yeah, this will be up to Lavina to decide if this is worth.
I look at her and I'm like,
I
it
use
depends
divine
on how
sense.
badly she wants her memories back. Lavina, she can have my little doodad there, and you'll get your memories back. But you're going to.
Oh my god. I go up to the enemy like that and basically say, tell me, what is it that you specifically look for other than the stuff we have here? We can go and find it.
So you're asking the hag?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Oh, let's see.
What's my divine sense on her? Is she demonic, or is she devil, or is she something
Neither.
else?
She does not pick up as anything for you.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
She's not undead. She is neither celestial, fiend, undead.
None of those.
Alright, I just learned something.
So
So she sees her pondering. She goes, I tell you what, there's a good bunch of you, huh? So she tosses the cube back and goes, go do some work for me then. Work for me for a little while. Go help people around the place. Sort and organize. And I'll count that as well, because I seem to be having a lack of help with these mud
Basically,
caps.
you want us to be your
There it is.
deputy. No.
Yeah, oversee these mudcaps who seem to be causing nothing but trouble for me. I can't get anything done with them messing things about. And you see she kind of turns over to the scrap pile and goes, Mickey! Mickey! Get your ass over here! And
Mickey?
under, like,
It's a
bunch of
mouse?
scrap, you see a 12-foot flesh golem kind of crawl out, like, sit up. and just
That's a giant mouse.
Oh, that's gnarly.
just all the scrap and stuff kind of falling off, and he kind of stands up and walks over.
Help me avoid vomiting.
I'm gonna give you guys a picture.
It's a giant mouse, man. A giant abomination mouse. Mickey.
I mean, like, I feel like this involves a constitution check to not vomit.
That's the hag and Mickey.
Wait,
Wait,
I
what?
don't see it.
We don't see
Yeah,
it.
you failed to
Yeah.
deliver, bro.
That's not showing up?
Nope.
Negative.
Because
No!
You shared the app, not the
what's
screen.
going on? Everyone, hold on. Everyone went robot, so I have no idea what just happened.
Your internet sucks. That's what's been happening for 12 fucking months, bro. Sorry, just broke the news to you.
Thank you, Miko. That doesn't help, nor is that making me any less
Maybe
pissed
help
about
me
it.
feel
Like,
better. I think it helps.
so
us
can
feel
someone like answer? You know, instead of being a smartass, answer.
We
like, just reiterate, please.
we renegotiated,
You-
and that we're
better.
going to be.
Your request.
We are going to be deputies for her. Basically,
We
We're
found
the
a quest hub. Did you figure it out yet?
we became the sheriff of the town.
Sorry, that was more smartass.
Oh God.
Oh God, holy
Yeah. Well
Lord
played.
in heaven! What am I looking at?
That's Mickey, and that's Maggie. There we go.
What's wrong? Is he sewing up his butt?
No,
Yeah.
he's going up the arm there.
Yeah.
That tongue. Yeah. That's kind of yeah.
That goes back into his
It's
chest.
with and all that. How does he eat? Does he just?
He's a flesh golem. Do you guys know what that is?
You ever seen
Yeah.
that South Park episode?
It's a construct, so I don't think it requires any form of sustenance, sleep,
Nah,
or anything of that
gone,
nature.
gone.
So you
That's
see
right.
this colossus beast kind of just hunk its way over. You kind of see its limping ever so slightly. And
Mhm.
kind of heads over and she goes, "Why don't you show them around? Have them, know where stuff is. Just kind of point to wherever you need. You need to get some exercise. While you're away, I'm going to go set up everything here."
A quest line.
All right, I'm back. I messed with some shit, so hopefully it's better now.
So far,
But-
so good.
So are they gonna show them? Can I like wait to ask information to Maggie about something?
Is that her
Yeah,
name?
what?
For this instance, the flesh golem is going to head out the other door that's over around the corner. So anyone
Okay.
who decides to follow him can go out to get to work for Maggie. Anyone who wishes
I will.
to stay to mention a couple of things can do
Yeah.
as well.
I just need to ask the question.
Is this a
Lauren
binary
kinda
option?
Torrin kind of looks at Morrison and goes,
Well, I'm not gonna hear that because
"Do I need to work?"
No, you have done quite enough, my friend. Just keep an eye on Oz and
Shitbag.
Owen. Make sure they don't fight, and that Oz doesn't cause any havoc here.
Will do. Will do.
And
Okay.
I
Starting to follow them around.
yep.
actually kind of want to go back to the Kenkus to kind of try to help them out and see what's going on with what they're doing.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just trying to divvy up things to see how people are going to react so we can get through this next part for it, because she needs to set up for the ritual. So Chuck is hanging
Yep.
about. You're going with Mickey to get shown around the place for work. You have Torrin keeping an eye on Oz, and then Crisis.
Ah,
Lavina is going to hang back right now.
Mm-hmm.
She wants a little bit more information before.
I was gonna find out if she had anything that is she willing to trade anything?
Okay, you're looking to barter. What do you want? I got a bunch of doodads, knickknacks, trinkets. Whatchamathingies, thingamabobs. You got
Well, what do you got? Shit, I don't know.
Well, if you're coming to this place and not knowing what you need, you better get moving.
Oh, I didn't realize it worked that way. I just thought I'd just ask what you have.
We got vehicles, trinkets, baubles, thingamabobs, whatchamacallits.
All right, let's talk about whatchamacallits.
Alright, we got a whatchamacallit that stabs, a whatchamacallit that slashes, and a whatchamacallit that shoots. What you want?
Oh god, I just
Can I inspect the
What about the
whatchamacallit that
baubles?
shoots?
Sure thing. See her kind of hobbled over to a giant pile and starts digging through. She actually takes a flat shovel next to her and just starts scooping piles of just junk over.
I love this place.
And she puts the shovel down, reaches in, and it pulls out, and you see.
You're ting like as I face palm.
And she pulls out a rifle to you, and it is rusted beyond belief.
Hey!
Need some restoration, but
He carries it back and goes, "There you go. Here's the doodad that shoots."
Inspect and investigate it. Can I like just hold it for a second, just like how like regular gunners would, and just look around it?
She goes, "All right, just be careful. That trigger is a little happy."
Don't worry. Yep. Okay, go for it. Let's investigate it. What's this? What you may call it?
I think Brian was really looking forward to this.
Not at all, dearie. Not at all.
Very loud. Give me a roll insight on that.
Okay, fine. Insight against God. Let's do this.
You asked for it.
You know
Where is
full well God was looking forward to this.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
My I know
Give
I
me the-
added it. I know I added it. I'm sorry, Chuck. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh god.
Alright.
Where are you? I know I have you.
You're welcome, Chuck.
Oh, thank you.
So, Chuck, I'm going to take a picture of it
Okay.
and send it to you.
E. Through Facebook or through Discord?
Facebook.
Okay.
I asked her about doodads. Is that correct?
Yep. Give me
I don't fucking
10 seconds to send to Chuck.
I want to ask her about one of the other. Well, I suppose the other two.
Ooh.
So, you're looking for what again, dearie?
Well, whatever. I mean, I suppose what you have to for offer.
You gotta narrow it down. You tell me what you want, and I tell you if I have it or not.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, I'll think about that for a second. You work out this rusty gun with the fella here.
Oh my god.
I'll scratch my head here.
Hey Brian, do I have a minute while they're doing their thing?
Yes.
We're going through, like, we're just walking down an aisle along her piles of junk, right?
And he's kind of walking.
Do I see anything that grabs my eye while we're walking past the various piles of shit?
Sure. Let's go with. Nope. You don't pick up anything.
God damn it.
You just
Okay.
see junk everywhere. You don't even know.
I asked Torin if he sees anything of interest.
He's like, it's all metal to me.
Cool.
You know, having you be able to talk now is definitely easier.
Talking?
Yeah.
Since when?
What does he mean since when? I don't. This is an out of character question. I don't understand that.
Torn
I think
Does he not-
Talking.
Oh. Oh, I see. So I'm gonna say. So wait. You're talking right now to us. We can understand you. Before it was just grunts, growls, and looks.
No, impossible. Doesn't happen.
I like that. That's like
Well.
in my book.
I'm going to look at him and I'm like, then how would I be understanding you right now?
You're
Torin?
double exhausted, motherfucker. That's how. I'm sorry.
You're not
Not
here,
wrong.
Crisis.
Alright.
Torn just kind of looks at you funny and goes, beats me.
Beats me,
For
buddy.
me,
All right, I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna look at him really weird and I'm gonna be like, oh, that wasteland did something to my
That
head.
fucked me up.
Whatever. Just let me know if you see anything good in the piles of junk while walking.
You still look
And then
like
I keep following.
you still look like a double
Alright.
biker. You still doing the double biker thing?
No, I'm a changeling.
on my end, I'm
Okay.
saying, like, this
So,
is a good
so
weapon
just-
here.
Sorry, Chuck. I gotta.
Yep.
So,
That's it. Do
you're
you
back
think,
at the
Brian?
cactus again.
Yeah.
They noticed you coming up and goes, "What do you want? Do you need something
Well,
to
Maggie-
talk us about?"
Well, no, Maggie sent us to help around the place. So I was wondering if I could assist you fellas in any way.
Do you know anything about a helmet?
Nope. But I'm pretty smart and would like to take a look and see if I can, help out.
Alright, so
Oh.
first off, I'm gonna have you just go grab over there. Go grab me a wrench.
Uh-oh. Do you know what that is?
That's
That's the bigger question.
And he points over to
Duh.
the pile of tools.
Does he need a shovel?
No, he needs a Schmick or a Schmar wrench.
You just freaking
Well, I mean, does he need a shovel to like
This would
find
just
it?
be straight intelligence,
10.
right?
Yep.
So +3.
I'm gonna actually give you.
Or investigation.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because I'm not proficient, so
Okay.
+3.
Okay. So, you got a wrench that
Wait.
curves to the left a little bit, a very small wrench, and then a wrench that kind of has a spiked spin on it. Like one of the prongs itself is like a barrel roller with spikes on it.
Gotcha.
Pick one. Grab all three.
Is there one that like takes 2 lefts and then a right?
No.
Okay, that's good. That's
I'm gonna
good.
go ahead and grab the small one.
Okay.
And then bring it back.
Hope you're not cheating and Googling it.
No, I'm
Tristan.
not.
Because what's really more important is that there's not one that makes two rights make a left.
Call me impressed. Call me impressed. And he grabs the wrench out of your hand and starts twisting on one of the nuts there. Trying to work on it a
You're not
little bit.
helping.
His buddy there is taking... you see him pick up like a baseball bat and start bashing into the fender.
Yeah, at what point are you helping?
Grab the tool for him.
Crisis, you're not
Yeah,
here.
That didn't
Shut
help
up.
at all. This is just a downhill slide. Jesus Christ.
So he's looking at you and he's like, alright, so you did well for the first one. Now you need to get me a schmack pipe.
Doesn't get any
A
better than
schmicker
that.
schmack pipe.
Doesn't get any better.
So you head over
This,
to the group
you,
of
you guys,
tools.
this is like classic, like starter town RPG fetch.
It doesn't
quest,
get any
Right?
better.
is what this is.
Yeah.
You know what? You're a professional in this department
So,
with Brian.
what's in front
Finding-
of you, from what you can see, looks like a glaive for one of them. The next one looks like it would be a spear, but the spear itself is bent completely 90 degrees to the right. And then the last one ends up looking like a very thick staff. Almost like it would be almost solid iron.
Okay.
It has a twist as well as a drive shaft end on the other side.
Okay.
Which one
Intelligence check first to see if I can.
is it? Is it A, who wants to be a millionaire?
This one,
Or a
you
D&D
you can
player.
just identify the objects, and your guess is as good as anything.
No.
Alright. I'm gonna
Well-
grab the first one.
Why can't you? Wait. How heavy are these? Are these heavy?
You're gonna grab the glaive. Glaive looking.
Or wait, is it actually a
Ow.
glaive or is it a pipe that looks like a
Wait.
glaive?
How heavy
You
are
can tell
these?
it looks like a glaive. You
How he-
honestly. You
Oh,
don't
okay.
know anything about this.
Then no, I'd grab the last one. That was like the big iron.
Alright, I'm gonna need a
Sounds
strength
like a
check
pipe.
for you.
Oh
boy.
man. Oh god.
Oh god.
Pick this up and it doesn't move. This
You need somebody.
doesn't move.
You need some muscle. Wink, wink. Wink, wink at Crisis. Wink, wink. Or
Well,
muscle.
nobody's around me.
Chris,
so-
that he doesn't know. So
Yep.
I'm not here.
Let's see.
You can see the Kenku kind of look over and be like, "What's taking so long? Just grab this schmack."
Yeah, I don't have anything that I can use to help me with that. All right, I'm gonna try to do it again.
It's other than intelligence.
So when you go to grab the drive
I'm just
shaft
saying.
there, when you go to grab the drive shaft there, he looks over to you and he says, "I didn't say the telestrator. I said the schmack."
Okay, grab the second one then.
So you pick that up with relative ease, and you kind of walk over and you hand it to him. And he's just like, "Took you long enough for this one." And you see him jam it under the ridgewell for the tire piece itself, and he starts to pry on a piece to open up a compartment that's in there. And you kind of see his head and body kind of stick right in, and he's just working on something in between. You see half of his body kind of vanish.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're back up to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So Chuck,
So I do look at it saying it's quite a nice weapon you got here.
I
What?
always
It'd be a shame.
Derry, you don't need to worry about a shame. Everything I sell here is always delightful.
And what is the price for such a thing?
Depends. What do you think it's worth to you? I know it's worth. Do you know it's worth?
Well, I'm guessing it's probably
Is there a worth check?
investigation on its value.
Dandy's really iffy about this.
Yeah. Investigation on it or something. Can I like understand, perceive?
I'm gonna help him in this regard.
Alright, so
I know
in this regard, Crisis would know that this item itself, if it was sold gold value wise, would be about 3K.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't use gold in Avernus.
Nope. Soul calling wise.
So what is she asking for it?
Probably a soul coin.
Which I don't think it necessarily
Well,
would be
what is
wisest
what
to
is
go
this item?
barter in our soul
I-
coin.
Run me this item again that he's trying to fucking barter for.
It's a gun. It's a very specific gun. Chuck was able to investigate it, and he knows what it does. Now, if he wants to expend or say anything about it, that's on him.
Ah.
Unless you want to spend the time to also investigate the gun.
No,
It's basically a special.
I'm gonna
it's a-
investigate Chuck.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. Chuck, what's this gun mean to you?
Oh.
You goddamn gun nut.
Well, it's a good
You
value.
sell me this gun, and I'll see what I can do to help you.
It's 6 charges of magic missile plus 3. But you can do it every time, like for till dawn.
All right, I'm not a gun nut, so you need to tell me why this is important.
360 feet, 50 feet. I can snipe from 360
With magic
feet.
missile.
Is it
magic
important? How important on a scale
It
of 1
would
to 10? is this to
guarantee
you?
attacks on certain monsters or hits. That's how
How
it goes.
likely are you to use it?
Pretty good. If we're like far away and we have to snipe something, I can do it well. What?
Will that make you happy?
Yes, but I had a plan for this. Another plan. Let's try this plan out to see what would happen. But
So where do we stand?
so I go look at her, and say maybe a hell bike would work.
I'm sorry?
What?
Like the
Yeah,
hell
you
bike.
lost me
one-
too there, buddy.
One of those hell rider bikes, devil bikes.
Are you offering her one for the gun? Is that what you're doing? That's where we're
Yeah,
confused.
I
Chuck.
will. Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, dearie. If you happen to have one, I'll take it for that.
Then I'll go hunt one in a case like that. But the bike is much more valuable. It will also help with the deal too.
You're hurting my brain.
He's gonna go find a bike to to trade for the gun.
Yeah, that's why my brain
Yeah.
hurts.
Quite the endeavor if you don't have one.
That's why my brain hurts. So sorry.
I'm just
If you're
saying.
willing to risk your hide and skin for this weapon, then
All right,
by all
all right.
means.
I need an opportunity. All right, so tell me about these baubles and boobles and other bullshit.
Well, what are you looking for?
I mean, would it be appropriate to
Chris,
ask
weapon, armor,
what
like
do you
some
have
gadget.
to offer? Seems to be a slippery question for you. Is it a slippery question?
Honey, I don't know what you're smoking or what you're doing. Tell me what you want, and I'll go hunting for it.
Well, I'm hunting for what you have to offer.
I'm gonna go.
At a meta level, I realize the question I'm asking him for real. But
Theory,
I have to ask the question
we'll be
because
here
it's
for
in.
years to go
Listen,
through all the junkies
all right.
I have here.
All right, good. Because I just needed to get through that because I'm just playing
No,
Crisis.
You're fine. So,
All right,
Deary,
because that was just gonna be a fucking merry-go-round. All right,
what's your name? What's your name, Deary?
Crisis,
Crisis.
Lieutenant Crisis.
Giving me a crisis here. So let's do this. You see her take out like this chalkboard, and she writes crisis, and then puts it up so you can see it. And in top, you see in common it says assholes. Now let's get.
Oh my
actual
god.
business here.
Oh.
What do you want?
At least you know my name now.
Oh my god.
That's got to be worth something.
She has a list of assholes.
Who else is on that list? I saw that list.
Yeah, how many
You
more
showed it
names
to
are
me.
on there?
Oh.
Are there a bunch
list
of names?
of about 65 to 70 names listed.
Yeah, anybody I recognize on that list?
Nope.
I'm actually gonna give me a history.
+4.
It's enough to know that one of the names on there actually popped an interest to you.
Sweet.
You don't
What's
remember where you've read it from, but you remember the flamboyant character you had earlier.
Oh my.
Oh, that's great.
Our friend Fisk.
Mhm.
You're gonna actually like confirm.
Yes, it's
Yes.
yes, it's
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just patient.
Nathaniel Udor Fisk.
Can I perceive the least list around and see all those things?
His name's Nathaniel.
Uldor Fisk.
Oh. Yeah, can I actually not do a history check, but at least a perception check to see her name? Oh man.
You see that easily. You see Fisk's name like almost instantaneously, and you're just like, he visits this establishment.
I look and I
He's
look
on
back.
the asshole list.
I basically look back and
Are
like,
any of us really surprised, though?
let's do it.
No, not at all. But
Let's everybody know.
Crisis, we live in a world where you can be on the asshole list right alongside one of the biggest assholes we met, Fisk.
I do what I can.
Flawless.
I ask her. I was like, "What's this asshole doing on your list?"
Oh my god.
You'll be surprised how often he comes into this establishment to buy baubles and trinkets and things to help him be better at his job. Going to his little mistress there. Thinks of me of a side bitch, if anything.
Oh my god. I turn to Lavina and be like, so
She just has
you
big
made
bug
some
eyes at
dealings.
this moment right now.
You had dealings between you and Fisk?
Crisis is
Lavina's like, I didn't even know Fisk.
terribly compromised trying to suppress his humor.
Like,
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
he
even
did.
know who Fisk is.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
I mean,
That's
her memories
amazing.
are gone, so that could change.
Basically true.
When's the last time this asshole was dirtying up your establishment?
Well, you know how hell is for its timing and everything. But in simplistic terms for you, it would be about, let's say, a month. In retrospect of time.
Can I make an intelligence check? How did its relation to our perspective of Fisk?
Is
Our-
the flawless
our-
20. I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. I guess you're just gonna find out. Okay,
The
tell me,
timing
sir.
of him arriving
Timing.
here
Mhm.
was flawlessly pinpointed that the moment he left here, he
I
was
couldn't
with
have
you
better.
guys.
That was a
Mm.
Hail Mary.
That's what I was gonna say. Was
Here,
does it
he was
correlate?
with you.
Then the kid.
I mean, you said a month,
Ooh.
and I felt that was like a reasonable
Oh, I'm not
out of
there,
game,
but
out of
should
game, out of game. I felt like you said a month, and I was like, that's a reasonable time frame in which the campaign can compass. And then
yes,
you
it
fucking
correlates
rolled me
right
a
with
20,
us.
and it was like,
Mhm.
okay.
With your
All right.
flawless intellect.
You hear Oz's voice in the back of your head. Ask what he bought.
Say again. Say again.
That's
You
what
hear
he.
Oz's voice whisper in the back of your head. Ask what he bought.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mm. Ghost.
So,
What would Oz say at this moment?
Well, since we seem to be cordial acquaintances, would you mind telling me what his business with you was the last time he was in? Because I have.
he wanted something simple, something for. He had a very intriguing interest in a specific weapon. I believe it's called a scythe. And he wanted a little extra
Oh.
onto it. And with this scythe, it was to actually remove him of his curse, which removed his powers. But he didn't want to leave it at that, so he wanted it to act as a key, if you will.
There's a
Isn't
lot of
the scythe the
information
thing
for me to
we
process
rescued?
here.
Hold on, isn't the scythe the thing he wanted? Like we rescued it out of his house that was burning or something?
No.
I'm asking out of game
What
clarification.
did he pay you for this scythe?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He paid me 14 soul coins.
14 soul.
Good lord.
How many do we have? Like 2?
So,
No, we don't have 2. I have 2.
I thought I'm supposed to be the selfish one right now.
No, I'm the responsible one. There's the difference.
either way.
Flawless.
I have to.
Correcting that. Flawless.
You've been corrected. Find
All
find
right.
yourself corrected.
Anyway, let's continue. Because there's a
It's
point in the
like
session tonight I
like
want to reach.
sweet info dump. So
Alright.
I don't know. I'll go with this.
So I'm going over so that everyone has equal amount of times together. So I'm walking, and Oz actually comes
Yeah.
by this flame skull. I know it's green. I didn't get the right color for it, but it's supposed to be a blue with outlines of red. If you know how flames work, you know how it has like the six
Yes.
colors. So
I know what you're talking
All I
about.
heard is
He
this is
has-
just a bunch of personal shame involved in your failure. That's what I heard. You could have just skipped all that.
the flame skull kind of comes up to you and has the jaw down, and he's like, "Can you do your hair?
What?
Can you do
Yeah.
I look at him and I'm like, I'm sorry?
I need a hair."
You need a favor?
Yeah.
What favor?
One of these red caps stole my jaw.
One of the red caps stole your jaw.
You see him twist his head, and you kind of see like he's nudging like a little bit of bone that holds his jaw in place.
Okay.
Hey again?
Red caps stole your jaw. Can I get it?
Yeah. I hear ya.
I said I would help. Fine. You said you'd pay me, so there's something in it for me. Which direction? Can you nod in it?
Who said they would pay you?
The skull just said it. He said, I'll pay you.
So he kind of gives you a nod. Of
Oz is used to talking to people with things with things in their mouths, so they can't quite, speak fully. So
You're used to paying
This is
people
nothing.
with things in their mouth.
that's not what I said.
That's definitely what you said.
Definitely. Is
No,
what you
I
said.
said Oz is used to hearing people who have things
I'm
in their mouth
confirmed.
talk.
That's all. I'm just.
Yeah, things
just-
in the mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, confirmed.
So you're
Yeah, it's-
following
You both
it's-
need to
We
shut
love
up.
you, Josh.
It's super
Continue
confirmed
forward,
at this
continue
point.
forward,
Yes.
and you see the flames
Yeah.
kind of eye at like. the
Otherwise,
red
he won't
top.
finish.
Make
Spit it. I just.
Yeah, what, you
I'm
done?
sorry. I thought it was pretty good.
Pretty good. But that was-
All right. Get your shit done.
So he kind of eyes at this red cap right here. You kind of see this red cap kind of like taking whatever he had and putting it on his inner vest pocket.
I'm gonna walk up to the red cap and be
What
like,
does it look
"Well,
like?
hello there, my little friend."
Remember neutral evil.
These are evil. No,
Neutral
just
evil.
so you
Yes,
know.
I do what. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's them hissing at you.
Do you speak anything? Do you speak any language I can understand?
Other than hiss,
Hold on, it's a devil, right? Or a demon?
it's a demon.
Hmm.
We established that earlier, if I'm right.
Do demons speak infernal, or is that just devils?
Abyssal. Abyssal. Is
Abyssal.
Abyssal.
Demon.
Damn it. Okay.
So the answer is no.
Universal language.
Not necessarily no, but generally no.
Wait, Chuck,
Hmm?
I love you. Hold on.
Oh, that's a neutral evil ass clown. Sorry, didn't mean to monopolize things.
It's gonna do universal language, and then it's gonna be like you're a messed up.
Yeah,
bard.
can I use universal? I'm gonna use universal
So,
speech.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So
he's
now,
reading his
regardless of
character sheet.
language, regardless of language, me and him can understand each other for 10 minutes.
We have like the wrong
so
bard.
You used universal speech and not comprehend languages, correct?
Yes. So I have to use up a bardic inspiration
Okay, I'm just making sure.
versus spell slot.
What the fuck do you want, asshole?
There it is.
Oh boy. I'm gonna be like, well, that's no way to treat a possible barter partner, is it?
You
Oh.
can get off. Everyone can
Oh.
get off. I just fucking whoever want to fuck.
Oh,
I fucking did it.
I
Give it a
feel-
chance.
that's
Mm.
that sounds something in your alley, Josh.
am I
I mean-
outside? Am I outside a rape like earshot?
No, you're all the way
No,
inside. I'm
here.
out and out.
I
I'm
wasn't
out around in
asking
the
you,
back.
Josh.
So you
Okay.
see him reach in his backside and he pulls out a sickle and he's just like, "Are you looking to get fucked up, huh?"
Well, now you want to know now, don't you?
You got this.
Listen, I'm
You got
not
this.
trying to
You got
start a
this.
fight. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to trade.
You got this.
I'm trying to. Miko, I'm trying to roleplay. Okay. So, I'm going. He took his sickle out and he asked me if I want to get fucked up. And I'm like, I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to make a deal for maybe some interesting, powerful trinkets.
Alright, you want interesting and powerful? You see him take out a vial. He's just like, "Are you ready for this?"
Sure. Show
Slams
me what
it
you
on the
got.
ground, and there's a large purple smoke that swells up around you. After the smoke dissipates, you see candy canes and lollipops. You see a world of pink and green.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate river off in the distance.
Fucking Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Yeah.
Candyland.
Charlie!
Okay.
And
So,
And you look over.
Where is he?
You look next to him, and you see he's in a white outfit with green overalls, and he has an orange tint. And he says, "Good sir, are you good to go?"
He says what?
"Good sir, are you good to go?"
I'm gonna. Am I phased by this? Is this a check I need to do or something? Or
You're dealing
Is
with
this
what you're
just
dealing with,
roleplay?
bro. You gotta process it.
alright. I'm gonna Oz is gonna be like, this is some trippy shit. I don't know what the hell you just used, but I mean,
It's probably because you're double exhausted.
I have a powerful magical item here. I'm just looking for the
And
Flaming
mana.
Skull's jawbone, and I hold up the Rubik's cube.
"Oh, buddy, we don't need jawbones here. Let's go on this pathway to success and happiness, huh?"
That was nice.
Success, you say?
Ah, yes, success is always good.
I look around. Do I see like the flesh golem or Torin or anyone that was with me?
No, you don't. You just kind of see, like, chocolate.
But it was a good
and
question.
You also see
I'm
gummy
going
bears.
to. I'm gonna say, all right, screw this. I'm gonna whistle for my dancing devil, and it's gonna go at him.
Oh, if we fail,
You
No,
whistle
don't.
for
Come
your
on. Yes. Thank you.
dancing devil. You slur your tongue, and it doesn't come.
Wow! That's not helpful.
What? I'm gonna be like, there's no way I'm getting out of this without following you down the chocolate river, is there? I can't believe that's the sentence I just said.
Now you're starting to get the
You
picture.
know what's going on now. Let's go.
oh no!
I'm
You're
going to sigh
tripping.
deeply and be like, I'm gonna sigh deeply, and it's like, shit just gets weirder and weirder, and somehow
Oh my
I'm not
God.
phased, and I just kind of follow behind.
It's great.
All right. So
Great.
Stopping.
I
We're stopping
like
now.
it.
Now we're back to the middle here.
Well, I'm gonna go AFK for a sec.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
I think I haven't done Tristan in a bit. So Tristan,
Yeah.
so you brought him what it is, and he's kind of working on it. Are you doing anything? Just twiddling your thumbs, looking at it? What are you doing?
So my whole premise of this is trying to kind of get a grasp at maybe how these, machines work as, I help them out and whatnot.
Your intelligence is enough to know exactly what the problem is with this one. You actually know what's wrong, even though they seem to be bashing around it. None of them seems to be touching the one small little mechanical part that's broken. You actually notice a broken piece.
I point this out to them.
What do you mean? What, you don't think we would have noticed that, huh?
Oof.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I noticed that there appears to be a part broken.
He pulls out, and it's kind of like a slinky, but on the end of the slinky is like a morning star.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes this, and he kind of like winds it up like a flail, and he slams on the piece, and the piece kind of jips upward and locks into place. And then you see him back away, and the wheels start spinning again. He's just like, "Well, I'll be damned."
Well, that could be of assistance.
Well, I guess this thing's fixed. You have my gratitude then. Here, little something for your troubles.
Why, thank you.
You have gained a soul coin.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's your constitution?
Oh,
+1.
Alright, so you're fine.
Alright, I'm back.
that's good. That's good. That's good. Keep it that way. Nothing to worry about.
Gaming care.
Nothing to worry about. No, everything's copacetic. We're all
Everything is
copacetic.
awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Do you guys know stuff?
Wait, I think I
Did
Not
Brian tell you
metagaming.
some?
No.
God
See,
damn
He
it.
also takes out a piece of paper and writes, he's just like, "Give this to Maggie. It'll tell her that you've done some work for us."
Oh, that's actually pretty legit.
Will do, thank you.
You get like a letter.
I'm gonna keep like watching them work on the machine though to try to like.
Very well.
My whole thing is I'm trying to get a better. My character is trying to understand how these things like work, how
Absorb it.
So
kind of learn the
You're like
mechanic part of these types of contraptions.
You're like absorbing it, right?
Basically, for say, if we end up having one of these ourselves, that I might know how to fix it if they,
so see
break
two
in the middle of the
brothers- yep.
fucking
You see the
desert.
two brothers kind of sit down, and you see them like take out a small metal box, open it up, and you see them hand out sandwiches, and you just see them munching on them, and they're kind of looking.
What are these sandwiches made out of? Because I really need a sandwich right now.
Bread and lettuce and
Lettuce.
tomatoes
I haven't seen any lettuce or tomatoes
and bits of
for a while.
it's toasted. A little
And
bit of golden
it's
that
brown
bacon is
toasted.
very suspect.
This is some healthy.
Look, I'm just gonna
daily
say
breakfast.
I haven't seen some
Man,
BLT
the demon plate.
in a while, and I'm like, I'm gonna go up to one of these guys munching on the BLT and be like, "What the actual fuck?"
So I guess I am asking: is there anything I can hunt locally around here, around this area?
So Chuck, you're gonna actually go hunting.
Yes, hunting something for it. Well, no, hunting.
I'm gonna ask this assholes where the fuck they've got some lettuce and some.
You're
Well,
with
be it-
Mackie right now.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You're right.
I mean, if you want to run over to the Kekus because you smelt that BS.
No. No, dude, like, you're right. You're right.
Smell is tingling.
I lost my moment for a second.
I didn't mean to yell at you.
But
Okay.
yeah, if
So
Continue.
Chuck, are you gonna actually go hunting for one of the bikes?
any machinery out there or anything like that,
I'm gonna give you a series
Art.
of 4 rolls.
scavenger
The
hunting.
first should be, are you gonna leave without checking with anybody?
So Chuck, these rolls can be influenced by your choices right now.
Okay.
How are you going about to do this?
I'm gonna get information from the people regarding, like,
What people?
any local, the Kenkus, the gnomes.
Okay.
The gnomes can't talk in a case like that, but the Kenkus at least down there, to see if there's any other scavenging parts around there to get information.
Okay.
After that, I'm gonna see about if there's any supplies or food or water and all that. Just make sure I have it ready.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna see about if there is possibility and I'll have to somehow convince him by honor, something like that. If is there any like local transportation vehicles nearby I can use right now, or like anything to help?
Unfortunately, no. Unless you're gonna
Okay.
purchase one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I have to scavenge it. So
Well, they were fixing one.
yeah, I do have locate object. I was gonna use that out in the middle of the wasteland, 1,000
Does
feet
that
around.
actually pick up something that you're not familiar with, like someone else's possession? I didn't think it would do that.
Let me see the spell here. As long as I'm within, then describe a name or an object that's familiar with. You sense the direction to the object location, as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you.
Okay. As long as you know the name, and I'll put that into. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So that was going to be used, and then because the demon is probably tough, depending on the situation. I was going to attempt to try to steal it during the night.
You've been in Avernus long enough to know that there is no such thing as.
Shoot, that's right. I'm tired. Okay. Then I'll see about getting assistance from one of the guys, like asking Lavina to help me try to fight it. If it's one demon.
I mean, perfunctorily, I have to point out to you, she is not one of the guys.
Mm-hmm. Guys, you guys. I mean, everybody else will be busy.
I'm compelled to make that statement apparent to you.
Do you want to come?
I'm
mean-
wildly in favor of doing so.
Are we talking
Okay.
about Lavina right now?
Yeah.
I just need to point out the insanity of
Lavina's
statement
more of a
you're
guy. Lavina's more manly than fucking Morhazar is. So, no offense, Morhazar. You're kind of the egghead of the group. So,
I wouldn't
Guys
say
and gals.
egghead.
no, you're the nerd. You're definitely the nerd.
I had to wait. I had to think about that for a minute, but yeah, I think you might be onto
Yes.
something.
What's your constitution? Oh my god.
Oh
Okay, never mind.
shit!
No fucking way.
What's your wisdom?
+3.
Hold on. Are we just gonna like pass over that? We need to take a minute and absorb the
Fucking
fact that he just
20.
rolled a double
You
nat
always
20.
love to do that,
Okay,
and you know what? I love to do it too.
gentlemen, let me explain what I just rolled for. So
Yeah.
Chuck,
Thank you,
you
sir.
spent 2 hours in the wasteland.
Okay.
Your first roll was to find a vehicle, and you did in the opportune moment, because that's a natural 20 for that.
You have any
Yeah.
roleplay interjection in this?
Because of the information that you got, you flawlessly was able to find the pristine opportunity for it. The next one was your stealth check, which you were high enough to avoid detection stealing the vehicle. The next one was your constitution for being exhausted while doing as such. And then the last
Wait,
one
the
was
shit did you? Oh my god, you're right. You were exhausted. Oh my. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
sorry,
So
I lost
Chuck,
my mind.
after
Yep.
2 hours, you were rolling into this place on a motorcycle.
What the?
Damn.
I don't know whose dick you
Okay.
had to suck, but
Why are we giving? Wait, you're giving her the motorcycle for the rifle?
I
And
mean,
payment.
her seems like a little presumptuous.
I know. I'm holding it back until we get a better deal.
Like
from
I
it,
actually believe he does have a vagina, but I'm like calling her is a little presumptuous.
too.
I thought that was funny too. I'm
It's
sorry.
an Aphrodite. That's what it is.
Yeah. So Chuck,
got
congratulations. You have flawlessly scoured the
You
place,
broke the game master. Thank you.
back the vehicle.
Oh my god.
You broke the game
So I
master.
brought
Vehicle.
with the motorcycle.
Things got GPS tracking on it. Watch.
Yeah.
You had such flawless rolls on everything. It has a full tank of gas, and it's in pristine condition.
Oh man.
But we know it runs on soul coin.
Boy, you best get more than that fucking rifle for that shit.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
We know it runs on
Oh,
soul
Get,
coin.
man.
get your fucking money's worth.
I need more than that. I need some good amount. I need you here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you over here now. I need a negotiator. That's not drunk yet.
Who?
You.
I mean, I'm tripping on acid
Take that
walking
as
through
an
Candyland right
offense.
now, so
Yeah.
I don't think I'm coming to you anytime soon. I'm walking through Candyland.
So that doesn't help that you're lawful evil.
Just because
No,
I'm not
I'm
a
neutral
candy
evil.
man doesn't mean I'm not drunk.
I could
Listen.
also do Crisis. Crisis has a good amount. Of crisis.
Listen,
So he pulls you.
Chuck,
over.
remember, neutral evil basically just offers something to me in return.
Like you want to
If
talk
it's-
to
if
the
it-
neutral
yeah.
evil motherfucker? You have at it. The consequences will be appropriate.
Mhm. Oh man.
So you have followed him all the way through, Josh, and he's brought you to what you see as a chocolate river, and he's going. Why don't we have a taste? It's delicious.
I just can't get over the fucking Charlie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I lose my shit because I can't. I apologize.
The chocolate river, going. It's so delicious.
I don't.
Enjoy
I
it."
never saw anybody lick the chocolate river, but that's a dirty lie, actually. But anyways, it's not appropriate. I got.
PG,
Oh my god.
I don't care.
It's.
Okay, so
Hey, can I?
Sure. Yeah, I'm joking.
I guess I'm going to.
Yeah.
Can
yeah,
I
I'm
cast
joking.
Unseen
Definitely.
Servant?
It's for everybody's best interest.
I mean, sure, you can.
I'm working towards that.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant,
You've always done well when you did that.
and then I'm going to send the servant to, I guess, test the fucking chocolate river for me and tell me what it tastes like. What is the?
Even more.
Perform sensible tasks, brings into existence.
Hey, he put it. He
I'm
he made
pretty
it.
sure I can telepathically communicate with it.
Cleaning, serving food, pouring wine. Once you give it a command, it performs the task to the best of their ability. Complete the task and execute the command.
Oh my god.
Intent's
Not.
important, Brian.
How-
Functionally, intent is important.
Mhm.
That's all. That's my only contribution.
So it's going to try to its best of the ability. So it's going to actually go and touch said chocolate river, and you're going to actually see it vanish because it took damage.
Oh, that chocolate river is not friendly.
Got it. So I'm gonna look at him and say, "Yeah, I'm not touching that."
But man, it's so good.
I'm sure it is,
Mountain.
but I'm just, I'm not in the mood for chocolate right now, and I'm not in the
You're
mood
not
to
in
be
the
going
mood
through.
for.
Oh,
I'm not in the
No.
mood to be traveling
That's a
through.
shame.
You should have just said so. Come. I show you. So he brings you
okay.
over, and you just see a mound of just M&Ms and Skittles and all that phenomenal stuff. And
Can we call it chocolate?
he's just like, it's just behind here, and you kind of see him like brush it away, and you see a secret passageway in, and inside you see 3 very large Swedish fish.
You made sure his name wasn't Charlie, right?
Yes, his name is not Charlie.
God, that
You
was
see
weird.
3 very tall Swedish fish. One is red, one is blue, and one is green. He's just like, why don't you take a lick of those? At this time, you two actually see the Redcap and Oz peering through that little curtain way in the back there.
Hold on. Wait, what are the colors?
Red, green, and blue.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, I would, but more of an orange guy myself. I don't see any orange.
Orange nut's a fucking option.
He's
Sorry.
like, are you looking for the deal or not? You gotta eat something here, man. That's how it works.
Oh man. Would you be convinced
I
that?
lick something. I lick something here. I lick something you offer me.
And
I lick something you offer me, and you give me what I want.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh no.
Alright, well.
Is he lying
There's
to
no
me?
fighting yet, is there?
Insight.
I
There's
tried
no-
already, Miko.
there's no-
I tried. Oh my god.
What?
I'm gonna use
At some point, you clearly quit trying.
You completely believe him.
You look.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a
at
luck
some point
dice
you
after
quit
that.
trying. We'll agree on that.
Yeah,
I'm
Easy.
using a
Okay.
luck dice.
Yeah, it's better. Nice.
You know he is fully truthful.
It doesn't matter because whatever the outcome is going to be great.
I look at him and I say, "Fine, I'll do it under one condition. Present me the least toxic or damaging thing to lick. I'm not an idiot. I know some of this stuff is not going to be good for me, so give
But
me
you
the
didn't.
thing that's the least
But you didn't.
not good for me."
So you ended up with what the fuck you get, which you're about to hear.
Buddy.
Miko, what are you talking about?
None of these
I think Mako is drunk.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely
He
drunk.
is.
licking any of these 3 is not gonna hurt you in any way.
Is he lying there?
Oh, you tell me. Lick it.
He's
Oh, come
100%
on.
Truthful.
I'm gonna go for
Man,
the.
just
I'm
no,
gonna go for
no.
the blue one. I'm gonna go for the blue one.
Why blue?
Alright,
Miko, shut up.
Crisis, you see Oz walking up to you, and he gets really close to your armor with his tongue out,
Wow.
and he licks your armor.
I give him like
You see his eyes when he looks up, and you see that it's like rainbow colored. There's like a bunch of different colors going on in his eyes right now, like
Is I can generally perceive this as
I'm
abnormal.
tripping out, dude.
Abnormal? Can I?
Yes, you know full well this is abnormal. So,
Abnormal?
Josh, on your
Okay.
side, it was the most delicious thing you have ever tasted.
I'm not surprised.
Okay, listen.
Are you going to pour?
It was for the bedroom later.
My opportunity will never get better.
Brian, it was the most delicious thing I've ever tasted to me, but I still
what
have my wits
what
about
else
me, right?
do I have to say?
Nico, I'm trying to talk to the DM and figure this out, please.
Yeah, I realize that, but
You have your wits, yes, but it is the most delicious.
it's still recorded, right, Brian?
Yes.
I'm gonna be like, all right, I did
Alright.
what you want. Now give me what I want.
I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, sure. So, after you've been licked, Crisis, you see Oz walk away, and he's hissing at this red cap with the red cap hissing back at him. And then you
Wait,
see
I'm
him reach-
hissing?
Yeah, because you're talking to him. It's not the
Right,
other way
it's
around.
what it.
It's not the other way around.
Read it.
His language.
Red Cap's a little
The
bastard.
chosen creatures can magically understand you regardless of the language you speak.
Doesn't mean you want to do what the fuck you want them to do, man.
He's hissing.
Alright, for all intents and purposes, I'm hissing,
Okay.
I guess.
You got a red cap hissing at you. That's what I heard.
And he has a changeling hissing back.
Yeah. So you're seeing this happening right now, and then you see the red cap reach into his pocket and hand you a bone.
Is the hallucination gone?
Not yet.
No. Let's
His-
assume no.
I'm gonna be staring at the blue
Be right back.
Swedish fish, just kind of like I'm gonna sit down. I'm a fetal position, and I'm gonna just wait for it to go away.
What's your con?
My con, +1. I think. Yeah.
Alright. So it was just enough for you to have the effect diminish slightly, so it's not so flamboyant, but you still feel like you would if you had a hangover.
Okay. I'm gonna look to where the Swedish fish was to see what it was I licked, because I'm pretty certain it was not a Swedish fish. I'm gonna look at Crisis. I'm
There's
gonna
no
hold
doubt.
my head, and I'm gonna.
There's no doubt.
I'm looking at Crisis. I'm holding
There's
my
no
head,
doubt.
and
Is
I'm
there
gonna
any
look at him,
doubt?
and I'm like,
The real bottom line. Is there really any doubt?
There is no doubt in his mind. No doubt.
I mean,
so
it
I'm
is-
gonna look,
it is
and I'm
what
gonna
it
just,
is.
I'm gonna just look, and I'm gonna sigh really
It
deeply,
is
and I'm
what
gonna go
it
out
is.
the way I came, and then I'm gonna go find the skull
That's
that
a
I got this
great
bone
choice
for.
of words, by the way. I can't do you better than your own words.
Yeah, you found it.
I really can't do you any.
Here.
I can't do you
I
any
hand
better
it
than
to
your
him.
own words. You have the most power.
Oh,
You have the power.
oh, that sucked. Wow. Thank you. I could never pay you enough for this. So,
That's basically my
No, but you
program.
can pay me something.
yep. Of course. What do you want? I can sneak something out for you. That's as easy as that.
Who are you speaking to at the moment?
The Ember Soul.
I am speaking to the skull.
I can sneak out anything for you. That's what I meant by payment.
Anything.
Anything here. I can sneak it out.
Do you know what she
Shit,
has?
wait.
So if I asked you to find something specific, you
I
know,
don't know how much she has. Like, I don't know everything off the top of my head, but I know quite a bit.
Oh, Christ.
Step by step.
something to make me more powerful. You seem like you've got a
You gotta be a little more specific.
level.
Yeah, you're playing the same game.
Does she have anything
Welcome.
like a rapier?
Well, there you go. Wait.
She's got a rapier here, there.
Are you proficient with rapiers?
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Brian?
Well, that's I think it was because you had a scimitar, but you're proficient with rapiers. So yeah, yeah. She has a couple rapiers kicking around. I can sneak you out one. Is there a specific that you're looking for? Are you looking for like the damaging type, utility type? Are you looking for a little more defense? Are you looking for a stab before stab, or are you looking for a stabbing while getting stabbed?
Preferably the one that involves
I
more
cannot
the enemy
express to you
taking
guys
damage and less the me taking damage.
how happy I am with this session tonight.
Alright. So I'll get you the stab them before they stab you. Okay. How long are you going to be here?
I don't know.
Got myself.
Right. So
I don't know how long it took them, but technically 2 hours because of Owen going out in
No.
the wasteland.
No, it's
Yeah.
technically because Brian is
Yep.
the game master.
Got my mold.
you see,
Guys,
really
if he
whatever
was gonna
works.
say something if he would just,
No,
Wait
he's
a minute.
gonna say what the fuck he wants to say.
Got my help.
Ember Skull starts to kind of gag a little bit, and then you see him kind of like choke up a orb for you. And you're just like, all you gotta do is just crush that. The moment you leave and crush that, and I'll give it to you.
thanks.
Ah, you're quite welcome. Let me go hunting for it now. And you kind of see him fly off.
I'm gonna kind of grab what I'm assuming is a slobbery, weird orb, and I'm gonna be
No,
like,
it's actually quite dry.
Man, I don't know what.
oh, okay. So I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna be like,
You just walk back into some weird shit.
okay, and I'm gonna shove it in my pocket, and I'm gonna just go find Torin and the flesh monster. I guess.
So you kind of walk around wandering, and you kind of see Mickey there kind of pointing about a little bit. He's still limping, though. So now we're back here.
Mickey's limping.
Yes.
I need a summary.
Summary of...
Current status.
Of.
Yeah, of...
Where we're at. Because I know
As in where the
normally
party's at?
by 10 o'clock, people start to bail.
Oh, that's what you're talking... Oh god, it is 10, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is.
Got myself a fight.
Okay,
If
so...
if you didn't know,
Now you know.
now you know. So
I
I've been
feel like I want to get to a point where...
super on board with program.
satisfied. I want to get
I've been very satisfied,
No. I meant
but
like,
I realized like
I just wanna get
time
to the
wise transaction is like not in our favor.
So I just want to...
He wants to get the transaction with Chuck, is what it is. So
What?
Oh, tell me more. Tell me more.
Oh, okay, I guess so. Yeah. So we're gonna do the transition with Chuck. So Chuck has returned with motorbike.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, I'm gonna do one more thing. Oh, so Chuck knows how to
Are you
drive this thing.
shitting? Wait.
I have a motorbike.
Wait.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the one that like pointed out that we hit fucking time?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Do you need to leave?
No, I don't fucking need to leave, but I'm like, god damn it, it kind of pisses me off. I'm sorry. I'll reserve that for later. Disregard.
Okay.
Vroom, vroom.
No, I mean like for real. Disregard me.
Okay. So Brian, continue.
Continue,
So, Chuck,
please.
you know how to drive your vehicle. You're able to drive that motorcycle like a boss. You stole it like a boss. You found it like a boss. So you're driving it in, and now, I'm assuming you're getting off of it to walk over to Maggie to just talk.
Discuss terms. Yeah, if there was any better deal now with that. and I need. So, yep, like I said, I'm pretty good at finding things.
Well, you don't lie. I can tell you that much. You don't lie. And you definitely did deliver in a much better condition than I can ever have imagined.
The terms and conditions here should be more favorable than before.
Alright. One ritual for the lady here. Your gun, and then one extra item of your choice.
I give it, yeah, that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, I feel like that's what we there. I'll take care of Lavina and take care of everybody else.
So
And then
what is your other item you're looking for?
I need something to kill demons, specifically. Something to kill something much greater than mine.
You're looking to kill a demon.
Oh wait, and there is actually one more term. Actually, this is all right.
Adding extra strings now. Alright.
Yeah,
What do you want?
one. I need something.
Alright,
I need information
good job.
of where the demon I need to kill. And what was the name again? I forgot.
Baphomet.
Oh my god!
Thank you. So I need to go because I don't have my paper with me right now. So I need information of where that location, where
I'm
Baphomet
sorry,
is.
Jack.
You're looking.
To find where Baphomet is.
Alright, dearie, fine. I'll tell you what. And you see her, she kind of like reaches into her pocket and pulls out like a salamander, a couple things of mushrooms, and some powder.
Yeah.
You have no idea what it is. She takes out a goblet, throws it in, smashes everything around a little bit, pours a little bit of liquid from her side, like almost flawlessly quick, like she's done this a few times. And then
Yeah.
she pours the liquid on the ground. And the liquid forms into kind of like a spherical book, and it twists and turns quickly, and eventually you see an image reveal, a sky image, if you will, and you see her looking down, and she goes, "Alright, you're in luck. He's on the first layer of Avernus at the moment. Beats me what he's doing. It looks like he's looking at it looks like he's planning something. It looks like he's near the monument for Tiamat."
Okay, there we go.
Wait,
Heard.
what?
Monument of
I heard Tiamat. What?
Tiamat.
Baphomet is apparently near the monument of Tiamat.
Interesting.
Oh boy, that'll be interesting.
The demon lord of beasts is at a monument for Tiamat? Hold on a minute. Wait. There's an issue here, and I don't
my
like
character
it.
is
I'm
a
not even
follower
there,
of
so I don't
Bahamut,
even know
so
this. God
as soon as
damn
we
it.
go near that temple, my character is gonna be like,
You got a lot of engagement in
yeah.
her face. I'm just,
Yep.
yeah.
I'd be like, I just basically
You
look
got a
at
lot
her
of
and be like,
engagement.
thank you for that's good enough. Thank you. And now the weapon. Yeah. So now I've asked for the weapon to go and kill Baphomet.
Well, that's if anything, that beast is not.
Assuming we don't talk to Tiamat.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can go about it however you want. I mean, do what you can to survive in hell, right? So,
Yeah. Whatever.
Tell you what, dear. It's not so much that you're looking to defeat Baphomet for one reason or another. I'm not going to pry because I'm not a nosy-ass little bitch. So, it's going to be simple. You understand that the weapon you have is probably strong enough to help you take down such a beast. But are you able to withstand a hit from said beast?
Fair enough. No, I wouldn't think so either.
So tell you what, I will give you an armor that I think would fit your facade to allow you to fight such a beast, since you're looking like you're gonna hunt something major.
That is truly something that will help me sustain the hunt. That is something I want to go for.
Alright, let me go grab it, because, I mean, quite honestly, I was trying to get rid of it. So she goes over to this pile and scrapes it about, and you see her pull out this black armor.
Oh,
It's scale mail.
okay.
It's in a dark color, and it's slightly has an opaque look to it.
Okay.
It has a crest along the front of it to an upside down crescent moon. And she hands it to you, and she goes, "This will do you nicely."
Sounds good. And I basically look at it. Can I try and attempt to see what it is? Or investigate what magical arcana check?
Brian, can I also be headed back to them now?
Yes, I'm
Yep.
Okay.
in perspective. So, Chuck, in simple perspective, it is
Yep.
scale mail
Yep.
with no disadvantage on stealth
Okay.
checks,
Cool.
and anytime you are within a shadow, you can misty step to another shadow.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Hey, wait a minute. Listen, I know Chuck has this, but I mean, hi.
You can have my old armor.
I have to establish, like,
That's a good
what is this in comparison to
to my other scale. Man.
not having?
You're just wearing regular scale mail right now, right, Chuck?
Yeah, I'm wearing regular scale mail.
Yeah, so it's just an upgraded scale mail.
Celebrate then.
Ranger. Let me see here. And then, yay. All right, cool. So,
I'll be adding those to your inventory afterwards.
thank you.
So, are you guys all set? Can I start preparing for the ritual now?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, if I'm back,
Yes.
For all
walked in
back.
as she was saying that.
Mhm.
okay.
So I'm gonna do 3 rolls for Morhazar.
Oof.
God damn.
Oh, damn.
Just observing, you weren't able to pick up anything.
Man. That is,
Are you gonna stick around watching them longer? Are you heading back? Are you?
I mean, for the full 2 hours that what's that?
I'll run the
Owen
program.
was out. I would have been, watching them, and then as Owen went to ride in is when I would have went up.
I'm
with
not afraid of the program.
Okay.
No.
So you weren't able to obtain anything within that short amount of time. Maybe if you stuck around a little longer, you may have been able to pick something up. But
Yep.
got myself up with the and sold it. Good.
Torn too.
yeah,
Give me
Brian?
Give me the status quo, bro.
Like,
So everyone's all together. You heard Maggie say, "Let me prepare for the ritual. I'll call you all when it's done. Take your time to rest."
Is that signal for a long rest or a short rest?
Long rest. It's gonna take a long time. So,
All right.
in retrospect of long rests, you all get to remove 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Did I have 1 or 2?
I had
You
to.
had 2. Definitely
had
had 2.
So what does the first one do? I just-
on ability checks.
Okay, got it. Brian, did you see? I sent you something in Messenger
Yep. And I
like
said
10
it-
minutes ago. Okay, I never got a response. That's why I was.
I said it verbally.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. So
Brian, how do you fix that? Having exhaustion.
for exhaustion, it's you can either get rid of it with something that specifically says get rid of exhaustion, or if you finish.
But
a
if
long
it's
rest-
not,
What do you mean?
if it's not specifically identified,
rules that I currently have from D&D Beyond says exhaustion can be removed by an effect's description.
All right.
As
Heard.
long as the effect says it removes
Heard.
exhaustion.
You've already answered my question.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. That's it.
All right,
No
gentlemen.
further.
All right, gentlemen. That was intriguing enough
Like
for,
a
session for everybody, I guess.
ranger and
Sounds good. I'll catch you guys later.
yep, catch you.
Alrighty.